There we go.
Oh. Okay, now I can say it. Here's all the Pokemans I've drawn so far.
Eevee.
Eevee. Luigi, yeah. I think this is the first Pokemon video we've done post me having my job.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it has, because I've been sick for 2 weeks.
That's right, and yesterday we almost did this, but then you were like, actually, I've just gotten better, I want some time to get used to feeling better. And plus I had to work anyway, so it was, pretty good timing, I would say.
Yeah. I was also gone all day.
Yeah, God, I forgot about that part too.
I had I think I had the worst stomach attack I've had since 2021.
Jeez.
It was awful.
You had a long time with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I have chicken legs, and they have spices on them that I know my stomach is really gonna hate, but consider it tastes good. Like, this is a constant struggle. Like, oh, tasty food. Oh, my tummy. Vane fucking dies. God, I would wear my sweatshirt right now, but it smells like work, and I need to wash it, but it is 12:26. I can't throw it in the laundry, but my room is cold. And I also have to do workouts. This is hell.
How is that going, by the way?
What, the job?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking good, I'd say. See, I thought I would not have any sort of... You know what, fuck this. I'm putting perfume on my goddamn sweatshirt. I want my sweatshirt! Okay. My coworkers are actually not bad. I don't have a bond with them outside of work, and I would like to keep it that way. But something funny happened today. So, we do this thing with, like, the conveyor belt. We unload the truck, and then we wind up, stocking stuff through the store. So I don't have to interact with guests too much, which is great, because I don't want to. I could not do guest service shit like whoooo does. I just cannot.
Yeah,
but
I'd be pretty bad at that myself.
Right? It's like, ugh, could not. But we play music when we're doing, like, the conveyor belt thing. And what happens is my coworkers will put on music. I wear my Kiss sweatshirt to work. So very quickly, I got a reputation for being the Kiss fan. Because I'm constantly wearing Kiss t-shirts. I'm constantly wearing this fucking sweatshirt. So one of my coworkers puts on a particular Kiss song that I didn't fucking anticipate. I heard the first symbol of the song, yanked out my earbud, because I always listen to music when I'm on the clock. And I go, who requested this? Who put I'm a Legend Tonight on? That's off Killers. No one talks about Killers. Who put this on?
Nice.
So that was pretty funny. So it's not bad. And I'm not obligated to keep talking to them outside of work, so I think I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I do have a newfound problem, however.
Oh.
There's a vending machine.
Oh.
There's Skittles in there. I was messaging Kane, like, Kane, I think you need to set up an intervention, because I keep buying myself Skittles.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to control myself around a vending machine.
There's, like, so many other candies in there. There's, like, other stuff. And I always get Lulu something. My first paycheck was not big because I joined on a pay week.
Oh,
and I worked literally 3 days, so it was $70. Which is solid, I would say. And I bought some stuff. As you know. I got a White Tiger cassette. I bought 2 cassettes. I'm realizing that. White Tiger and Constrictor. So I'm very happy with that. I should check how those are doing. See if they've been shipped or anything.
Yeah. Truth be told, I'm still a bit yeah. Truth be told, I'm still a bit under the weather.
Yeah.
Specifically,
I would imagine.
I'm dealing with the after effects. Do you have you ever been really dehydrated?
I would say so. It's not fun.
It's so hard to get it back up.
Yes. I remember one time I got a sinus infection and I was really dehydrated because all I had been drinking was Mountain Dew. So I'm like, damn, I must be so dehydrated that I'm getting sick.
My desk is covered with empty water bottles right now.
I have a water bottle.
Like, that's all I've been drinking.
Like, ow. I just bit my tongue. Oh! My White Tiger cassette shipped!
Oh, that's cool.
Ah! I am a woman who owns 3 copies of the White Tiger album. I swear to God. No one ever knows what I'm talking about when I talk about White Tiger. Hey, it's really funny because I'm like, I'm friends with the one living member. Everyone else is dead. And they're like, oh, that's sad. I don't think I'm very good at masking my autism. But I think they just think I'm eccentric and don't realize that it's autism.
I was never good at it.
Like, all it takes is one opportunity for me to talk about my favorite music. And I'm like, well, I like Kiss, I like Vinnie Vincent Invasion, Fraley's Comet, White Tiger, Alice Cooper, Kane Roberts. I'm friends with Kane Roberts. I'm also friends with Brian James Fox. I also know Robert Fleischman. I was also friends with John. I haven't told them about John Regan. But I was friends with John Regan, then he died. Like, and somehow it works. They think it's cool. Not sure why.
I'm the same way when it comes to games I like.
Yeah, like, it is the funniest thing. Oh my god. There was one thing that happened at work where one of my coworkers mentioned that he shares a birthday with Cher. And I was like, oh that's funny. Because I share a birthday with Gene Simmons. And Gene Simmons dated Cher. And then he dated Diana Ross. And then he married Shannon Tweed. And I sat there, my mask hid my expression well enough. Because why did I mention a fucking Playboy model? A Playboy bunny at work? Why did I casually just drop Shannon Tweed's name like that? And the guy goes, isn't she like a porn star? And I wasn't gonna get into the semantics of the difference between a porn star and a Playboy bunny, so I just went, yeah. And left it at that.
I guarantee you they talk about infinitely more saucy shit.
Right? It was like my 3rd day of working there and immediately brought up Playboy bunny. Like, today was my 4th day. It was the first day that I stayed until 11 instead of 10:30. It was pretty cool. I had a couple of funny things happen today in particular, though. I mentioned the music thing earlier. But I clock out, I go, because my mother was picking me up. And this leads into a funnier story, because there was something that happened on the drive back. But one of my coworkers, this older lady, she goes, hey, pull your mask down for me. And I pull my mask down, because I'm just like, oh, she probably just wants to see what I look like. And she goes, you look familiar, especially with the mask on. And then I realized something. She was totally thinking I looked like Lulu. I go, do you know Lulu? And she goes, yeah. I go, I'm her sister. And she goes, oh, I was gonna come up to you and say you look like her. And because, like, here's the thing. Have you seen Lulu's face?
I don't think I have, actually.
Really? She's posted a few selfies on her private Twitter.
Yeah, I don't really get on Twitter that much.
Yeah, you've never been a Twitter guy.
I really haven't.
With our masks on, we have a fairly similar appearance, aside from, like, our hair. Our eyes are slightly different in shape. Hers are much more round and big than mine are. Mine are more almondy and tired looking. But when our masks are off, totally different face shape otherwise. Like, so many people are like, you guys look so alike. And, I mean, we're sisters. But Lulu has a little button nose. I've got a hooked nose. Elmo?
Elmo.
That is funny.
Elmo's gonna fuck you
Trainer Elmo. You ever think about how many names the Muppets and like Sesame Street have taken to where people can't use them for babies anymore because it's like, oh, you named after a Sesame Street character? No! Like, Kermit used to be a common name until Kermit the Frog happened.
Did it? I've never met anyone named Kermit, but I guess the Muppets really was like, what, 40 years ago now?
Yeah. God. Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. Because I'm thinking about
Kermit
Alice
the
Cooper
Frog.
on the Muppets. I'm thinking about Alice Cooper on the Muppets. Have I ever shown you that?
I don't think so, no.
Oh! It's so funny. I remember one time, someone who used to be in the server and is not in the server because I did not like them, was talking about Alice Cooper and the Muppets.
Mm.
And this is on one of Nux's GTA streams, so I could totally find this moment for you at some point. He was like talking about Alice Cooper on the Muppets. I'm like, I know of that. And he brought the songs that were played. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna go for like the more kid-friendly or like family-friendly stuff. And then he got like fucking technical with me. He's like, not exactly kid-friendly, I'm like family-friendly. There were children watching. You think he's gonna fucking play Cold Ethel?
I think I remember
You know what Cold
that.
You know what Cold Ethel's about? Necrophilia, dude. And Gunnar found that specific part really funny in the moment. Necrophilia, dude. Like, I think that just shows off more of my autism. Like, the fact that I just nonchalantly say this shit, that is totally not something you would say in a normal conversation with no question. Like, the societal norm is not there in my head.
Same. I can't make my favorite kind of jokes around my family. They don't like it.
Oh no!
Not in love. I just like disaster jokes. They're just funny.
They are funny. So you have to be careful about it. Lulu and I can make the jokes. Like me, Lulu, and Soren, we can make the jokes around each other. Oh, that should have just been Louise. No, no, I could have made a Kane reference. God damn you, game freak.
Probably
I want to make my Kane Roberts reference.
Probably the worst Pokemon to put up front for this.
Oh god, yeah. Why is Gardevoir's eye so big here?
I'm not sure.
Like, is it just me or does it look way bigger?
Yeah, it does. It looks a lot bigger than it normally does.
Bigger, and it looks like it sticks out above the hair as well with that curve.
It looks like Gardevoir's high.
Yeah.
Man, I am getting destroyed on this floor. Jesus.
Right, what the fuck?
I mean, I guess this is the upper level, so I guess I should expect that.
It does make sense. Vanillux.
I'm gonna be safe here.
Yeah, that might be a good idea at this point. Okay, this actually also kind of ties into the story. There's a place near the street that kind of connects to my street, where it's a Trump corner. It's a bunch of Donald Trump flags and shit.
Ew.
Yeah, ew. I fucking hate the South. You can get away with that shit here, like, yuck. And there was a fucking flag that had Trump's head on a photo of Rambo's body.
That is disgraceful.
And I was like, I'm thinking, how fucking dare you disgrace Rambo like that?
That
but
is
my mom's in the car with
actually
me.
disgraceful.
My mom looks at me, I don't know why she fucking said it, but caught me so off guard. She's like, it looks like they put Trump's head on Kane's body. And I was like, huh? I was dying. She brought up Kane on her own volition, and it caught me so off guard. Like, okay. Is that full? Thank God you outspeed the Glaceon.
You know, part of me almost wants to do X and Y, but do it as like the Professor Oak's challenge thing. But then I remember that's like one of the worst games to do that in.
Oh yeah.
Because
you would be better off doing that in like Sun Moon.
Yeah, like at the second gym would be at like part 8.
Oh yeah. Alright, because the Oak Challenge doesn't require National Dex. What am I thinking? It just requires you to complete what you can catch.
Yep, let's see. Like, it's basically what you can catch when you can get it. So you have to evolve everything as well. And then X and Y has a lot of Pokemon you can get between Gym 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah. Sun Moon, I was thinking, oh, you could actually legitimately complete the Dex.
Oh, yeah,
and get the shiny charm that way.
Dex.
Exactly. I think Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon did it right, and then if they just stuck with that, we would not have had big drama like Sword and Shield did.
Yeah, like, honestly, I think just flat out removing Pokemon was the wrong call.
Exactly. It should have just been like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Like, I couldn't catch a Skiddo, but I could transfer one up if I wanted to. Sword Shield, you don't even get that option. I had to wait until Scarlet and Violet to be able to use Go-Go again. Which... so many people don't give a fuck about Go-Go. Some people do, some people don't. It's hit or miss for people. I'm one of the people who adores Go-Go.
I've never really used it.
And I used it in X and Y because when I got X and Y, I was living in my second house in Maine. By that point, I had the goats.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair...
it's self-explanatory.
Okay, to be fair, there is a reason why I never really used Go-Go.
Is it the grass typing?
I nearly always had Chespin or Bulbasaur.
Oh.
Nearly always.
You know what's funny? I chose Fennekin and then had Squirtle.
I think I used that combination once.
Huh.
But normally my go-to is Froakie and Bulbasaur.
I can't remember what Lulu chose.
Like,
I think she may have had that combo.
A lot.
I need to replay it myself. Oh, Superior! Oh, I'm sorry, Servine. Fuck yeah, Servine! Superior. I sounded so upset with myself in that video.
Superior.
I could've... because I evolved my Servine in Pokemon Go, which I don't know why I screen recorded it. I think I was just so excited to finally have Superior that I wanted to preserve my response to getting it, and I just fucked up, and now it's immortalized.
I should give Snivy another chance at some point.
I love Snivy. Like,
I just don't use it.
Snivy was my first starter. Snivy will always have a very special place in my heart as a result.
Tepig was my first starter.
I don't know why I didn't choose Oshawott. Lulu hadn't chosen a Pokemon game by this point. Oshawott is a Mustelid. Maybe I mistook it for a beaver. Because it kind of has the tail. It kind of looked more... Oshawott looks more beavery than it does ottery. The otter kind of starts kicking... I mean, I guess it looks like a sea otter more than anything, but I was not that good at differentiating at this point. I was more focused on traditional Mustelids, much more like ferrets, for obvious reason. Because, you know, I have ferrets.
So, my first starter was Tepig in Pokemon White.
That's a good choice. You get the fighting type added pretty early on.
Yeah, and against Lenora, it's actually kind of essential.
Oh, exactly. See, I was playing White too, and I was like, here's another I had a Servine McDonald's toy. I don't remember. I just got it in a Happy Meal. I was like, heh, look at this cool fucking Pokemon. And I guess I kind of figured that, oh, Snivy is connected to this. So I'm going to take it. Now, granted, I had a hard time on that last rival fight this feels like forever ago in this playthrough now. But you remember when you were getting attacked? I was like, no, no, and you're like, what? What's wrong? I'm like, this is the bell I got stuck on. You're like, oh.
The last one?
It's like out on Victory Road.
Oh yeah.
That fucking fight. I got stuck on that one because I can't remember if my team was like not at the right level. I just didn't have like good moves on my. To be fair, my superior only had grass moves because I was not a bright kid. I was like, I want only stab moves on my Pokemon. Nowadays, I like to have a stab move and then a bunch of coverage. So I'm a little smarter.
Oh yeah, by the way, if it sounds like I'm talking a little funny, I burned my mouth. I burned my tongue earlier.
What did you burn your tongue on?
Way too hot, like temperature hot sauce.
Oh. Ouch.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat sauce, so that makes it easier for me not to do, but still.
I'm not sure how I sound.
I didn't notice anything, so I think you're good.
But I can feel it every time I talk, and it's awful.
I can imagine. Like a slight, like, kind of puffiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've burnt my tongue quite a few times. Okay. My first concert was in, like, December of 2017. I saw Janet Jackson with my mother and sister. I got hot chocolate and burned my tongue. I think I wanted hot chocolate when I saw Kiss, but I was like, I don't think I could find it, so I wound up having, a mellow yellow instead, I think. Which, it's not as hard to drink in Kiss makeup as you would think it is. Especially if they have matte lipstick as opposed to, like, not matte lipstick, you know? But I guess Kiss doesn't have matte lipstick typically. So, if you see Kiss drinking a drink, they use a straw. It's kind of funny. There's a photo of Ace during the Creatures of the Night era where he's drinking a beer with a straw. And for some reason as a kid it made me laugh really hard. And I have to find it. Aerodactyl.
I was considering finally streaming again tomorrow, but I'm gonna be spending my evening over there.
Oh!
That's
right, fuck.
He'll be gone soon.
That is fucking sad to think about. Because I saw it... Jeez, I have to see what time you sent that, because I think I woke up and saw it.
Yep, his appointment's at 8:45 on Wednesday morning.
Holy shit.
When he goes in, he won't be coming out.
Man, that fucking... Like, that stinks, because, like, in all the time that I've known you, Oscar was there.
Yeah, like, so, we got him late 2020.
Yeah, God. And I think you and I started, like, talking more by the time 2020 happened.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can't remember when you joined this server.
It was 2019, but I barely spoke here until 2020.
Yeah, and there were, like, early on, we were like, jeez, I'm trying to think of the term. Sometimes we would butt heads. We weren't, like, super close.
To be fair, I was an asshole.
Yeah, like, neither of us were in a good place, to say the least, because I would say I've also improved a lot from that time. For a multitude of reasons. Like, if I met, like, 2020 me, I'd be like, no, get away from me.
Go. Yeah, like, essentially, if I'd have met the 2020 version of me, I'd probably beat the shit out of him.
Right? Like... He's like, if you put me and past me in a room together, both of us are coming out of that even more traumatized than we already are.
I think 2021 in particular humbled me a lot.
Now, what happened in 2021?
I couldn't find work. I was, making nothing. I was struggling to even kind of keep the peace at my home.
Ah, okay.
I was waiting for Social Security that I would never get.
I take it you still have not gotten it.
Oh no.
Nah.
That ended like a long time ago.
Ah, yeah. Is this an odd or even?
Will I actually lose this floor?
Oh god. 2021. That was a life-changing year for me too. It started out rough because David Donato died in February of 2021. Like what a good start. But in all seriousness, that's the year I first discovered Kane. Which is very strange to think about, because like, don't mind me, I have a mouthful of skills and I don't want to bite my tongue again.
Fair enough.
Like I bit my tongue earlier, I learned my lesson. And then later I will make the same mistake again. I learned, but not for long.
2021, it probably wasn't the worst year of my life. But it sure as hell felt like it.
It's up there. Electrode. I always forget Electrode is genderless. Oh, if it was a level higher.
Aw, that's unfortunate.
Man.
Actually, I've never noticed Electrode is genderless.
Yeah, like... Oh, you bitch. Oh, bad.
It didn't even work.
That is so funny. It weakened the attack. It still died.
Don't use tail slap, don't use tail slap, don't use tail slap.
Lulu tried doing a Nuzlocke. Lulu tried doing a Nuzlocke, and she has a sock named Lil Mac, and it died to tail slap.
I
think she kind of gave up on the Nuzlocke because she wasn't having that much fun with it.
Yeah, that's kind of why that's kind of why I've never successfully done a Nuzlocke before.
I've tried on emulators, but I just don't have fun with it. It's not fun.
Like every time I've done a Nuzlocke, I just gave up.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
I could maybe do it while recording, but that's about it.
Yeah. Kelsey.
I was rewatching the first Pokemon stuff I did on this channel a while back.
Ooh.
It was not Legends Arceus. It was, failed playthrough of Heart Gold.
Is that the one where you had, like, a health issue in the middle of one of them?
It was
Or is it, like...
It was Super Metroid that I did, but I was recording Heart Gold at the same time.
Oh, okay. See, I kinda got it. Almost. Didn't you, like, collapse during Metroid and you, like, got it on video?
Yes. I deleted the video.
It's never been, like...
though,
yeah, I was gonna say, like, it doesn't exist. But it's, like, still a thing that happened.
I wish I didn't, like, delete the raw footage. That would be...
just look back on it.
Kind of horrifying to fall back on.
Yeah. But yeah, like, the thing with 2021 is that I think I had just become a moderator for the Red Hot server. I wasn't there that much longer, truth be told. Like, when I think about it, I didn't stick around long after I was made a moderator. Or a reserve, rather.
You were there for a while.
Like, but I remember finding Kane. The 3-year anniversary of that actually happened really recently. It was May 17th, and I know it's because the earliest image of Kane I have in my phone is like a screenshot of some post of his. And it was from May 17th. And it was at that point where I was trying to stealthily indulge in Kane stuff while juggling the hyperfixation of the Vinny Vincent invasion, thinking, this is fine. I'm not getting attached at all. Yes, you are. And now look at me. Like, I wonder how that turned out. It's like taking a drug and thinking, I'm not gonna get addicted. Yes, you will. 9 times out of 10.
This is a good drug.
Color. This is a good drug. This bucket. I looked at the handful of Skittles that I got, and it's green, yellow, and orange, and I can't help but chuckle because fucking citrus colors. Dragonfly.
Part of me.
You remember when I got? Yeah.
Part of me wants to attempt. You know what Kaizo Ironmon is?
Oh, I've heard about it. Not much about it though.
It's brutal. I want to attempt
I would imagine with Kaizo in the name.
But part of me would kind of realize that I would probably hate it after a bit.
Right, it's like, I would like to preserve my sanity. No, I was sitting here thinking, why are the orbs for the, creation trio here? Can't you just transfer the item up from the previous game? No. I don't think you could transfer a Pokemon holding an item.
I don't
the item
believe so, no.
process.
And even if you could, I think the orbs would be excluded.
Exactly. Because I saw the adamant orb and I thought about it.
Yeah, those were picked up in the Dragon Spiral Tower.
Yeah.
Like 5 parts ago?
Because I was sitting there thinking, you can't catch the creation trio in this game.
That actually has been a while, though.
Yeah. I still haven't gotten the shiny Trico.
I want to see if old Gateau strats will work.
Ooh.
Because I think that is a consumable.
Steptile fucking dies. Alright, I have finished off my Skittles. This is the last bunch of them. There were not a lot of purple ones in here. This might be like the only purple one I've seen. Which, if this was Lulu, she'd be happy about, because she doesn't like grape very much. However,
I love grape.
I think grape is pretty good.
I love it. It's my favorite flavor of most things.
Ooh. Have you ever had Zots?
I have. They're not my favorite.
Have you had a grape Zots?
I don't think I have.
Aw. I know they exist because of Have I ever shown you the Kiss Mad TV thing?
I think so, yeah.
I love that video. Every fucking Halloween, and every chance I get to get a Zots, I look for grape. Because, like, let me finish this mouthful of Skittles before I go into this. Because when I talk with my mouth full, I stash my food in my cheeks like a goddamn chipmunk. So many people are like, just don't talk with your mouth full. It's in my cheeks, I'm not gonna choke. I have a big mouth.
I've never gotten that because like I talk with my mouth full a lot. I've never choked like once.
I've choked a few times, but it's mostly if I'm trying to swallow mid-speech.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, but I'm talking like just kind of when you're chewing.
Yeah. Like I might bite my tongue. That happens a lot.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. That's a bitch when that happens.
It is very fucking annoying. But basically, the Kiss Mad TV Halloween thing, it's them with like a little like Halloween baskets, like trick-or-treating sort of thing, and Paul has like a Hershey's with almonds. So he's like, I got a Hershey's with almonds. What'd you get? And Ace goes, I got a popcorn ball. And they look over to him and they're like, what did you get? And he goes, I got a grape Zots with that exact intonation. And then they look at Peter and they go, what did you get? And he goes, I got a rock. Then he takes a bite out of the rock and goes, and I love rocks. Like, it's such a strange Kiss appearance, but like I love it. is the best.
I should have kept Azelf up front.
Yeah! Man, now that I'm done with my Skittles, I wish I had more. I should buy a really big bag of Skittles with my next paycheck, which will be next week.
I'm really
I can't
trying
wait to
to
see
cut
next
back on
week's.
candy. My family is making it so hard because they always have a bunch of candy in their house.
Dude, oh my god, sick. You would not survive in this fucking house because we have a bowl of like chocolate all the fucking time. It's just, here's the thing, my family's a chocolate household. It's weird. Like, I don't know if I've never seen anyone talk about this, but when it comes to households with like a candy bowl, they kind of fall into certain categories, like fruit candy or like lollipops or chocolate. My family falls into chocolate.
Yeah, mine is mine prefer, yeah, both my mom and my sister seem to prefer the fruity candy. Specifically my mom.
Ooh, man!
I do as well.
Man, it's the, with chocolate, I can't eat it with everything. Like, if I have a soda, 9 times out of 10, you can't have chocolate with it. You can't have chocolate with most sodas, especially if you're like me who really likes citrusy soda. You're telling me you're gonna drink a Sprite and eat chocolate? No, that's disgusting.
That's a bad combination.
It is a bad combination. Ooh, level 69.
There are 3 things I'm currently trying to avoid right now. Sugary cereals, cookies, and candy. I cannot control myself, and I'm starting to have very clear blood sugar problems.
Oh no. With me, like, I assume, like, maybe does blood sugar problems just run in your family or what?
It does, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. My grandma has been a diabetic as long as I've known her.
See, my family doesn't have blood sugar problems, and I've never had that issue as a result. Because I was sitting there like, could that be something that could just happen? I mean, I'm sure it could be inflicted to some degree, but with my family, we've never had that issue.
Yeah, like, essentially, blood sugar problems is generally a genetic trait, but it can just happen randomly.
Yeah. You ever think about the fact that people often think that the eyes of Cradily are its teeth?
Those are its eyes?
They do look... Yeah, it blinked. It was blinking earlier. See?
Huh.
It blinked.
I've never noticed that.
It kind of looks like teeth.
It does. Teethy.
Yes, teeth. Teethy. I wonder if this is the gate trainer.
It's not.
Oh, okay. She said, oh, the gate trainer's a male. I'm like, that's a male.
That would have been really funny because every floor last time had the gate trainer right there.
Yeah. Why is everyone here obsessed with Blastoise?
Why do they all have just water types? I put the fire type out front for a bit, but no.
That is insane. But yeah, I've never had that issue when it comes to, like, sugary foods. Because, in fact, I have a similar issue to you in the fact that I cannot control it, however. Because, I, as much as I hate to admit it, do have a fair amount of certain similarities with my own father. This includes driving habits and the sweet tooth.
This guy is the same team.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hey, now we get to see it blink again.
True.
Blink. Blink.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah! Cradily is such a weird Pokemon.
I didn't have blood sugar problems until this year.
Oh, that's a recent thing.
Mm-hmm.
That does not sound fun.
I'm gonna have to start making some changes very soon.
With me, I'm eating more on a regular basis now, so fucking Protect sucks. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Sorry.
So hopefully I will start putting... No, you're good. I lost my train of thought because I was bitching about Protect. Because Protect sucks. The Cradley should be the one fucking apologizing.
That was awful, actually. I hated that.
Right? Oh my god, same exact team and everything. But yeah, hopefully I'll put on some weight again. Especially considering, I'm eating much more regularly because I have lunch at work. And it's a very specific little meal every time. It's a peanut butter and jelly, a bag of chips, and a can of soda.
Ooh.
Every time. It's a simple little meal, but it's a fulfilling one. Like...
My lunch is usually I ordered something or I found some random thing in the fridge.
Damn. See, that makes mine feel a little grandiose in a sense. Lulu has like TV dinners that she'll like microwave when she's at work.
I had 1 egg for lunch.
Ooh. Was it just like, 1 egg is filling enough, or is it like saving on eggs or something?
I'm trying to eat light after my, after last week.
Oh, right. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Because with me, the way I eat my eggs is very particular. I could eat 3 eggs in one sitting without much issue. But generally, what I like to do is I like to make 2 eggs and 2 pieces of toast. And then I'll eat most of the egg white around the yolk. I'll leave some of the egg white there so it doesn't like overlap off the side of the toast. And I put the egg on the toast and I eat it. And I take a bite into the yolk. And then I let if the yolk drips down, I let it run onto the other egg below. So I don't like, you know, get it all over myself or lose any of it. And then I repeat the process and then I lick the plate clean. But if I didn't have toast, I will just put, I'll do the egg white eating thing again, but then I will put the yolk in my mouth and pop it in my mouth. My mother hates this. She thinks it's yucky.
I usually just make 2 scrambled eggs. That's like the only way I tend to make them.
See, I can't make omelets or scrambled eggs. Every time I do, they come out flat. No matter what I do, I put milk in the mix, I fucking cook it slow, I fucking put butter on the pan, I do this and that. I used to be able to make omelets, but then we fucking moved houses and then suddenly I couldn't anymore because of fucking pan. I don't know what I did, but it's like, fuck it, I will cook sunny side up, and since then it's just how I've eaten my eggs. If I get scrambled eggs made with like breakfast for dinner, then yeah, sure, I'll eat the scrambled eggs. They always have pepper in them though. I don't like pepper in my eggs. One might think, is it spicy? No, pepper just tastes bad.
I've never been
That's my take.
I've never been a big black pepper guy.
Exactly. It's not tasty. Yuck.
My scrambled eggs are probably not very good because I just make them with absolutely no regard. But that's pretty much the point for me.
Most people, like, they get so extravagant with their omelets, like, I'm gonna put meat in greens in there. I'm like, no. I'm gonna just put salt on it and be happy.
Yeah, like, for me, here's the thing. I hate cooking. I fucking hate cooking with a passion. So I will try to make it
easier for me to grab things.
Simple as possible.
I'm fine with cooking, but, like, a lot of time I just don't have the energy. Not because, like work or, like, anything like that. It's mostly mental stuff. Which got really bad lately, but I think I'm turning around again. So, hooray.
Oh my fucking god.
Like, I swear to God, legitimately, I am 99 fucking % sure at this point that I have borderline personality disorder. It's not fucking fun. The symptoms line up too fucking much. It's horrible. And this is not something you would relate to because you're aro ace. It's even worse when you're in love, because then it latches the fuck onto that. It's horrible. And I'm constantly trying to work on it for the sake of myself and for the sake of Kane. So... it's horrible. So it got really bad, like, the last few days. But I'm starting to come back around, I think. We cannot go a single one of these videos without talking about some heavy shit, I swear to God. No.
I don't think I've ever been in love.
Makes sense, considering you are aro ace.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people that have at least felt it at least once.
True.
I just never have.
Right, I feel like you never having had that feeling probably, makes it easier for you to be like, oh yeah, I don't have those, I don't feel that. Where people who have felt it at least once probably question it a lot and have to rethink things because they're not certain. Because identity stuff can be really hard to fucking nail down.
Yeah, like honestly with you, like, sexuality-wise, I have that pretty down pat.
Yeah.
Gender identity is a bit different, but...
Right. Like, I've experimented with gender briefly, found that, it's like, oh, I'm cisgender, cool. Never questioned my sexuality, though. Like, I think I thought about, like, one day, and then I was like, nah, I'm not into women. Because I was, like, seeing a lot of people talk about it, and I thought, and I was like, what would that be like? Thought about it, I was like, ew, no thanks. Not for me. Not in, like, a, oh, that's wrong, it's just, I don't like it. I don't like women that way.
Yeah, but yeah, like, honestly, like, for me, like, it's a mixture of, I've never really felt romantic love for anyone before. But I've also just had a really... I also just don't have a very good, well... you know.
Relationship with it? With the aspect of it?
Pretty much.
Yeah. With me, like... I remember when I first found out I had a crush on Ace Frehley, and I was like, no! No! I was like 12, I was like, I've never had a crush. I am so proud of myself. I am strong. And then Ace Frehley happened. I'm like, no. I don't even, that's the thing, it came on very fucking suddenly. Out of nowhere. I think I was like watching an interview during like the Dynasty era, and I felt my heart start going weird. I was like, what the fuck is this? I googled it. I googled it. And I was like, oh, you have a crush? I'm like, what? No.
Yeah, like, honestly, like...
I just had to accept it at that point.
Like, honestly, like, when it comes to, like, romantic love, my impression of it has always been,
oh,
I've seen
negative.
people get, like, I've seen people I care about get extremely hurt in the name of it.
Yeah. That's something my mother seems to cling on to with me. Which is like, it's like, I get it. It's like, I've learned, I've seen the shit go down. I know what to avoid. I know what to look out for.
For me, it was my mom, and my mom's a bit different.
Yeah. Cause like, I've also seen a lot of relationships go wrong, but I've also seen a fair amount go like really well. Now, none of those were ever like personal. Like the ones that went well were like, you know, musicians. Like Gene Simmons and Shannon Tweed. Which is really funny.
Yeah, like, my mom's
Considering...
been
Yeah?
with 3 different guys. Just total. All of them being 3 completely different types of people.
So there's your dad, the midget, and then someone else.
Her first one when she was a teenager.
Ah.
None of them ended well.
Yeah. The other two, I figured like that didn't end well because I know of those, but the third one's the first time I'm hearing of it, so.
Yeah, because like
technically first, but you know.
He was married to my dad. She was married to my dad for 17 years, I think.
I'm sorry, when you said he was married to my dad, I thought
Look.
your dad and her first boyfriend were together at some point. I was like, huh? That was like, oh, that was a funny way to put puzzle pieces together. It's like putting a puzzle completely wrong.
Hey there, everybody.
But, yeah.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Joe Biden's husband.
I think my mother had like other relationships and then wound up marrying my father. That's her first and only marriage. My father has had 2 ex-wives. Both of those did not end particularly. Well, the first one ended fine, but the second one ended pretty badly. Because he fucking substitute!
I fucking hate substitute so much.
Seeing the little guy drop down caught me so off guard. But essentially my father kind of cheated on his ex-wife with my mom in a sense. I mean, they were kind of like apart, but they were still legally married. It's a mess. It's a mess. My mother was also 17, so... Yeah. Wonderful. Which is, again, probably why my mother is so antsy about the age gap thing with me. But it's like, I'm 22. Please.
Trying to see if I should say this or not. I don't know if she wants me to.
Oh, your mom?
I know my sister's met somebody.
Oh!
That's all. That is all I'm going to say.
Well, you know what? Good for her, hopefully. Hopefully it goes well.
Hopefully.
Well, Lulu, you obviously know has Soren, so we are not private about that. I mean, my father doesn't know, but he probably also doesn't give a fuck, and we don't give a fuck either.
Like honestly, like my view on stuff like romance is that I have so much other shit I could be doing.
Yeah.
That's kind of my view on it. Like, I have no interest in it.
With me, I'm kind of a fucking total hopeless romantic when it comes to that shit. But the thing is that once I find someone, I am extremely loyal to them. So, like, even if I'm not, like, in an official relationship, I won't even pursue anybody else. It's like, it's them or nothing. That'll be interesting if I ever get in a relationship and they wind up passing because they're much older than me. Granted, a lot of people who have, like, dated musicians often wind up just being like, they were the only one for me and they stay single for, like, the rest of their life. Like, Eric Carr's girlfriend, it is that way. So, like, I wouldn't be opposed to doing that.
My goal was to finish Black Tower tonight.
You're not finishing Black Tower tonight, are you?
No. Area 9 is 3 floors. We've been at this for an hour, and we've been at Area 8. Like, this whole time.
That's right, yeah.
Area 10 is 4 floors.
Oh no.
Yeah, something tells me we're not getting this one done tonight. I think this is the second full episode of the Black Tower White Tree Hollow little mini arc.
Oh god, the fucking White Tree Hollow.
Because I want to do them both.
That's right. That'll be an experience. God, there's this one video that keeps making me laugh every time I see it. It's on Instagram. where it's like a wrestling thing. I don't know how much you know about like wrestling.
I don't.
Especially like, yeah. But basically it's like a little skit thing. One of them is dressed as the, like, I can't remember his name. It's like Mick Mahon or something like that. But he's like, look at me, Dad! I'm dancing, Dad, I'm dancing! And then the other guy shoves him out going, stop it! And it fucking cracks me up every time. I saw this. I reread Banshee's message. It really does look like a ferret got thrown in that second image.
It did.
It's funnier because it is two different ferrets. The top photo is Coke, the bottom photo is Pepsi.
The long neck.
Yeah. Wait. I wonder if he thought that the hand... It looks like the hand is connected to the fucking ferret in the bottom photo, if you look.
It does.
Yeah. Pepsi with a hand face. I don't know what would be worse, ankle biting or just a random hand grabbing your ankle out of nowhere. Like he's like a thing from Adam's Family. Oh, that's funny. God, speaking of ferrets, I had Cheez-Its today before I went to bed. Side note, I go to bed at like noon at this point. My sleep schedule is like completely backwards. But it's because I don't want to fucking wake up at like 1 or 2 in the morning to get ready for work. I'm really bad at waking up. I'm better at staying up. So, fuck it.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds like the better schedule for me. I don't think I could get up at 1 or 2 in the morning to go into work at like 4 either.
Exactly. It's like, ugh, so stupid. But, I had Cheez-Its, and Fudgy and Gizmo are near me. First of all, I came home today. Gizmo had played outside with the fucking hose. He was wet when I got home. He is one of the most extraordinarily clingy dogs known to man. That photo right there, he was wet.
Oh, ouch.
He was rubbing all over my legs. I'm like, no! I have to wash these clothes now! I have to wash my pants tomorrow, because then I think I have work day after tomorrow. And I don't want my pants to smell like fucking wet dog.
Yeah.
This fucking dog.
The wet dog smell is definitely...
Not a good smell. Stinker. God, his fucking lazy eye. You can see his lazy eye here.
I gotta navigate my way back. I gotta navigate my way back to that doctor. God damn it.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God, it's the gate trainer. Okay.
Hooray!
Maybe I could fight. Maybe I could find the doctor and then just kind of force my way back.
Right.
I forgot how difficult some of these floors started to get.
Magmortar.
Yeah, I gotta fight my way back to that doctor.
Yeah.
It was in the first room as well.
Ah!
Well, we're down to 2.
But I had Cheez-Its and I was like, here, Fudgy and Gizmo, you can have a Cheez-It. Fudgy was chill with it. Gizmo was not happy. Have I ever told you about the angry eat?
No.
Okay. So, the thing with the dogs is that they have different responses to a food they don't like. Fudgy will outright turn her nose up at it. Gizmo, on the other hand, is so desperate he'll eat it, but he'll wrinkle his nose as he does. And this is where the term angry eat comes from. Every time.
Oscar would never eat it. Like, if he found something he didn't like, he'd just be like, nope, not eating that.
Yo, for a street dog, he's real spoiled. So funny. He's got an attitude.
He will only eat pepperoni with treats for some reason. We have no idea why, but he will only eat that.
Man, what a fucking character.
Like,
Fudgy will go scrounging for crumbs. It's so funny.
Like, we have experimented, like, so much. Ah, fuck.
Ah, shit.
I did not want to run into her.
Why is this a song that comes up now? Wait, that happens, and all of a sudden...
Oh, no. Wait,
that's bad.
no, I have Ice Beam. I have Ice Beam. This might work.
Oh? Oh my god, I was in the shower. I listen to music when I shower.
No.
Oh god. Oh god.
I might lose.
Aquafina, no! No,
I might
Aquafina.
lose here. Oh my
shit.
fucking god.
And you outspeed, thank god. And you couldn't have gotten the crit first time around. Come on.
I'm gonna cry if I lose here.
God, we're so close!
Because that's an hour down the drain.
Right! Wait, Outlaw came on? And I swear, every time, like, sometimes it'll take me a minute to process the intro to a song because of the shower.
Mm-hmm.
But then, Psychic Alice? Fuck off! I'm talking about Kane and that happens. I cannot.
Stealth 100.
That was terrifying. Doctor! Doctor! You're not Doctor. Doctor!
Give me the news. I got a vacay. I love you.
We have two totally different songs in mind when it comes to Doctor. Mine is Kisses calling Doctor Love.
If I lose
but Outlaw
here,
came up in...
this is the ultimate shame.
Right? Oh my god.
That's not a good sign.
Oh no.
What would be better here?
Is it part grass?
It is. So either of these would,
Ice.
Either of these would work.
Ice is quadruple, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
I think X Scissor would be the better play. It's the weaker move, but I have a lot more attack, and it has a crit, and it has a high crit chance.
True. Please! Oh, thank God.
Okay.
What? Oh. I mistook it for Togekiss, my bad.
Well, this'll work.
Hooray!
Are you kidding
What?
me?
No!
I still have Crocodile, I'll be fine.
True.
Well, that
What?
did nothing. Bro, how do you get the buff first try? I've never been able to do that.
You got the buff and it's all for nothing! Ah! Thank you, Kane, for being our motivator with Outlaw. Okay, I'm not in the mood for this song right now.
Okay, is there anyone else in this room? No, okay, good. Okay.
Woo.
Alright. That was scary.
Hooray. That was. Don't look at us like that.
Fuck.
This paired with Kane's song Wild Nights is very anxiety-inducing. Because it's this, like, thunderstorm ambient intro. Have I ever shown you Wild Nights? It's great.
I don't think so, no.
There's a... Okay, here's the funny thing. There's an animal growl in the beginning of it. And for the longest time, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I just thought, oh, a cool growl, right? Well, one day, I found a Facebook post from Kane where it was stated that it was a gorilla growl. Like, of fucking course. Of course, it was the... Of course, gorilla.
What did I do to deserve this? I just want to make my way to the gate.
Because you got Thrill My Gorilla on Constrictor, Gorilla on Kane's first album, and then Wild Nights with a gorilla growl.
Hmm. Okay.
Ooh.
This took forever.
Save state?
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I do have
Because
a fully
what?
healed team, but...
Better be safe than sorry.
True. Because one thing's for sure... I think starting on area 9, I'm gonna save state on each floor.
Good.
That wasn't a good thing to bring out first try. Wait, no, I have Earth power.
Wait,
I'll be fine.
what the fuck?
Hmm?
Really? Gorilla Growl, you monkey, and then fucking
Monkey.
Infernape. Monkey.
Monkey.
I feel like Kane would like Infernape. Kane, please pay Pokemon.
I will be taking off Wednesday.
Ooh.
Because I don't think I will be able to concentrate on my work. Because we're all gonna be going.
Oh, that's right. That's a good move, I would say.
It beats him going the other way.
Yeah, without a doubt.
He doesn't have long. And the worst thing that would happen is if he died when they were at work.
Right? Oh.
With no one around him, they have to come home to that.
Right, like, it's all around a bad experience. With me, with both my ferrets, they passed away under circumstances where it's like I wasn't right next to them. Like, I heard when my first ferret passed, I heard the last noise he made, because he would, like, shriek. Because, you know, the seizures, it was not, that was the most traumatic ferret death I've ever had. I remember hearing that, and I heard just the one, and I was like, oh, he's screaming less, that's a good sign.
Tornadus?
What?
Where the hell did you get that?
Where did you get that? Why do you have that?
Explain!
This paired with Kane Song Wild Nights is really fucking cinematic now, except it's most certainly dead.
At least it better be. Okay, it is. I was gonna laugh if it wasn't.
That was timed perfectly with the ending of the song, though, so... hey, it was still cinematic! So funny.
One thing that will be the case is that White Tree Hollow should be infinitely easier. Because I'm doing it after Black Tower, and the levels won't scale.
Hallelujah. 2 muscle wings.
Like, I expect to have most of these Pokemon at around level 85-ish by the time we're done. Area 9 time.
Oh yeah, the Entei event has begun in Pokemon Sleep. Hopefully I get Entei. I did not save up anything for, getting this. And if I have to resort to microtransactions, god damn it, I will. I have an income. I have the excuse. Because with Raikou, I didn't use any microtransactions. That's my biggest bragging right.
Alright, I think my goal is to unlock the Doctor first.
Yeah.
That should not have worked.
Right? Oh my god.
Like, I think that's my goal. I'm not gonna use the heal, but that should be priority number fucking 1.
Right? Like...
It should just have that available for when I need it.
Right, when need be.
Wouldn't it have been really funny if one of those 3 was the gate trainer? I was gonna be... I would have been actually mad if that was the case. Just find the Doctor and then focus on battling other people. And just retrace my steps. back to him.
And then boom.
These floors are
Profit.
fucking huge.
Big boy.
I'm already lost, by the way.
Yeah, sounds right.
Like, I just want to have that heal available for when I need it. Because I still want to battle most of the trainers on each floor. Fuck you. Is this a mugging? I'm afraid. Oh, it's Swallow, okay.
Yeah, maybe I won't need this fucking...
73!
Maybe I won't need to do a micro... Maybe I won't need to do a microtransaction. Because this bundle thing was not as good as I remember it being.
You know, I am missing when I was complaining about facing level 48 Pokemon.
I do wish I had more Great Biscuits, though. I will have to see if I can get some Great Biscuits. Maybe I'll do a microtransaction to get a bunch of those. Maybe find some Entei. Well, I do need more Poke Biscuits in general. Ooh, actually, hold on. Hold on, Big Brain Bandit. Okay, I'll buy a Master Biscuit with my sleep points, and then just use it on the Entei. Oh, ha ha ha.
As someone who's never played Pokemon Sleep, I don't know the first thing about what you're talking about.
Okay, so biscuits give like points to the Pokemon, and once you get like you fill up the bar, you've caught them, your friend. The Master Biscuit fills it up all the way every time. Shiny Pokemon also will fill up all the way all the time, no matter what biscuit you give them. So if you get a shiny, you're guaranteed to catch it. Which is fair because, like, the way Pokemon Sleep encounters work is that you encounter Pokemon every time you sleep, and then the shiny odds are there. So you're not guaranteed to get the shiny again that quickly. So having a system in place where, oh, it maxes out the bar no matter what when you get a shiny. Yeah, that's good.
Why Leaf Tornado?
You know, I think I had that on my Superior too.
At level 72, though?
Maybe? I mean, I did have all grass moves, which include, like, Reef Blade and Energy Ball.
True, but they shouldn't. They should just have what they level up as. Leaf Tornado, for example, is what Servine learns, is what Snivy learns at level 17 when he evolves.
Are you serious? Level 17? Fucking 17! That is so funny.
I have no idea what, like, the two starters I'm gonna get when I do X and Y next is gonna be.
Right? I know I would have to get Fennekin and Bulbasaur next time around.
Like, the problem is...
But what about Go-Go? I could have Bulbasaur be my poison coverage instead.
Like, for me, the problem is... they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna want Charmander because there's just a part of me that rejects that entirely.
Yeah. With me, I've told you about the fact that I chose Fennekin because of Eric Carr. I'm pretty sure.
Fennekin, I think, is my least chosen of the three, but that's because I like the Chespin and Froakie so much.
Ah, yeah. It's not like you hate Fennekin. With me,
no.
literally named it
Not
Eric
at all.
Carr.
Like, Delphox is really good.
I remember it being like a really good member in my team as well. Plus, the design kicks ass.
But, like, Greninja and Chestnut are also really good. Like,
yeah,
really,
and I also
really
love
good.
their designs. That's... Right, so I don't need the Entei biscuit because I have a Master Biscuit. So once I get more, I just hope my Entei doesn't have a bad nature when I get it, though. Because, like, what if it gathers ingredients, but then it sucks at gathering ingredients? Like, no.
How's the laptop search going?
Decent, I think. I need to be a little more open about the price, because either way, I have to stash money aside for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been looking mostly at, like, $600 ones. Maybe I should up it to, like, 800 or something. 800, 900 range.
Yeah, that's really about what I would spend on a laptop.
Yeah. I need to put this mask back in my bag. So like, I don't fucking lose it.
Don't get me wrong, you can find some really good deals for 600, 700 bucks. But that extra couple hundred could make a world of difference.
Exactly. And plus, like, without a doubt, I know I want it to have an OLED screen.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, this laptop screen sucks. Now, I know the mic on it will definitely never be as good as this one.
Yeah.
I still don't know why this one's so good.
It took up all the budget.
Yeah! This is where all the budget went. I'll have to buy my own little microphone at some point. That'll be cool. Get one of those ones that, like, people use for, like, that ASMR stuff for the funny. It has a sensitivity thing. But those are good mics, so probably a good thing to have. God, speaking of videos, you know the story I told you about the "oh that's poop" thing?
Mm-hmm.
I showed my mom that clip, and we were crying with laughter over it. Like, oh my god, so fucking funny. Like, every time I think about that story, I don't laugh as hard, but when I'm telling someone that fucking story, it cracks me up every fucking time. And rewatching that clip was so fucking funny, because you could tell I, like, could not breathe telling that story.
The gate trainer is walking around, and it's in the room with one other person, and I think you said the gate trainer is a male.
Do you think it's that guy?
Let's find out. No.
Damn.
That would have been funny, though.
Can you imagine?
But that would have been way too easy.
Too easy, but very funny.
That would have been really funny.
Oh yeah, summer vacation is starting for people who are still in school.
Jesus. I hate that.
And the only reason I know this is because Alice Cooper keeps posting with school's out.
It feels like the year just started. Why did I use Earthquake?
Why did it do so much?
Really high attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have no one.
I too know.
I have no one to blame for that but myself. That was stupid, actually. Oh well. I'm gonna do the audio reset thing.
Okay.
I really should update OBS to see if maybe that's been fixed.
Hopefully it has, because good god.
The problem is that's not very easy to figure out.
It's just a thing.
Because it takes an hour or so, at minimum, for it to start kicking in, and it doesn't always do it. And it doesn't do it with everything either.
But loves doing it with these Pokemon videos.
Yeah.
Because, you know, of course.
Like, I don't think it's done it with Battle Network. Like, ever.
My god.
Like, so the gate trainer is on this floor. Okay. That's good to know.
Right? Finally, a useful fucking hint.
It's him, isn't it?
Come here, bitch! Please, please, please.
Oh well.
Oh no. Die. How to become a fossil. Step 1. Die. It's such an oddly specific thing to reference.
How do you become a fossil?
Yeah, I have to find that video. It's so funny. You ever think about the word that You ever think about the fact that electrode is a real word?
Yeah.
Like, okay, Gen 1ers. Sure, Pokemon Gen 1 has the best designs and names.
Snake.
Snake backwards.
Cobra.
Come. I found it! Yay! I found the video!
Don't come. Don't
Don't.
come. I'm gonna come!
Alright,
Such a good clip.
I found the fossil video, yay. I love this video. It's something that's lived in my head for years, how 6 years?! Fuck!
Here's a step-by-step guide to becoming a fossil. Step 1, die.
I did not expect that deadpan reading.
Step 1, die. Oh my god, is this the video itself? Oh my god, it's I found the original! The original's from 10 years ago.
Jesus.
And the comments are all, Step 1, die.
Wait, I don't think it said the gate trainer was male.
Huh.
God damn it, son of a fucking bitch.
Okay.
Also, the gate is right over
back.
there. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to look at whether or not I still want to fight all the trainers.
Right? Like, is it worth it?
Because there's 2 floors in this area. Above this one. And also, Area 10 will be massive.
Right? Good god.
Like, we've been in this area for 20 minutes, and we're already basically done. Although, I do need to find the doctor, though.
Right? Doctor, where are you?
I want pizza.
Fair enough.
You son of a bitch!
Oh!
I hate that! That's awful. Oh, you fucking asshole. Go to hell. You know what?
Did it
no.
rest the chest though?
Yes. It
Oh
did.
my god!
I hate that. I'm not playing nice anymore.
I heard the munch and then I fucking sat up. I was like, wait a minute.
That was awful.
Fucking resto chesto.
The worst strats
Stinky.
take Aura Sphere.
The sleeves of my fucking sweatshirt smell like the goddamn conveyor belt. I need to wash this sweatshirt.
How did that not even get you into red?
I also need to look into some perfumes. I don't know what scent I want and I'm mad. That's the thing. I could buy any perfume, but I want one scent. I want one scent that sticks with me, that fits. Because Lulu has vanilla. She sticks with just vanilla. It works. What fucking... How do you find a scent that matches you? I don't understand. And so many people are like, hey, disco always smells nice. But what if everything smells nice? That's not what I'm concerned about.
I've never used anything more than, so, hey, I remembered to put on deodorant today.
I always wear deodorant. Like, I've always just been like, oh, I always just wear deodorant, that's it. But then it's like, perfume would be cool.
That's not the move I meant to use.
Oh no.
I meant to use Dragon Pulse, because, I don't want Poison Point to activate.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, fuck you!
I love Pokemon, but sometimes I forget how much I hate it.
A Tentacruel stress ball would be really cool.
Yeah. You get to pop the red things.
Exactly. Like, it's just one ball underneath the thing, and it's, like, got liquid in there.
Mmm.
Or slime. Whatever the fuck you want to put in there. Just something liquidy.
That sounds so satisfying.
Exactly. Come on, Game Freak, get on it. Pokemon Company, make the merch. The Spheal Ball. I still can't believe we kind of called it.
It's amazing.
Like a week later. That was so funny. Because, like, I saw it get announced, and I was like, no fucking way. I was like, because you hadn't uploaded that part yet. I was like, oh my god, Nick and I were just joking about this. I was losing my mind over it.
Yeah, I got a bit behind on uploads.
Yeah.
I still am. Although I only have 2 left.
Yeah.
I have parts 15 and 16 of Black 2. This is part 17 we're recording.
Oh, the Kip Winger episode. God, I had this stock stuff like on aisle 17, and I was sitting there snickering to myself. I was like, none of my coworkers will ever understand the humor of this. Also, at one point I had to stock a scented thing, and it was like you know that scent thing that you put in your outlet?
Yeah.
Like you plug it into the wall. I was stocking those, and a bunch of them had scratch and sniff stickers. They should not have allowed me to be there. Because I would be stocking stuff in between, putting stuff up, I would be scratching and sniffing every single one.
I did that back when I worked at Dollar General.
And one of my coworkers was like, hey, keep scratching, it smells nice over there. It was real funny. I didn't realize anyone else would smell just the absolute bombarding of scent from me scratching all these stickers. I found a vanilla one. There. And I was like, oh, Lulu would love this.
Yeah, like, I did that a lot back when I worked at Dollar General.
Yeah.
Because, like...
It's great.
Because, like, realistically, who's gonna stop me?
Exactly. It's like I'm still working. I'm just doing something in the middle of it. Hell, I've texted a few times while on the clock.
You know what? I'm gonna take this as an easy floor.
Yeah.
As long as I can avoid them, I won't have to fight the doctor.
Right?
I am gonna save state because I'm not in the best condition.
Yeah. Right, like...
Because I just want to get Black Tower done. And do White Tree Hollow next time.
You're right, like, good god.
I think after that we'll do Pokestar Studios.
Right, one where we're not getting our ass pulverized all the time.
I should have had Lucario up front.
Probably. Freeze, 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 freeze.
Yeah, I almost never count on freeze. Fuck that. Actually,
right?
X's might be better there.
Ah.
Going up against a pseudo-legendary.
Right, here's the hoping.
Hydreigon is one of my favorite pseudo-legendaries.
He's got faces on
It's
his
not
hands.
as... It's not... I prefer Garchomp, but Hydreigon is still pretty good.
He's a silly guy. He's bitey.
Oh, I will say he'd be a lot better if he didn't evolve at level 64.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Feels like Unova really liked doing that.
It really did. No.
Oh god, you flinched. And you're at 17 health. Amazing. Jeez, do I have a favorite pseudo-legendary?
Mine is and will always be Garchomp.
There's Dragonite in Gen 1, I don't give a fuck about Dragonite. Gen 2 has Tyranitar. Tyranitar is one I like. Gen 3 has 2. It has Salamence and Metagross. I do like Metagross. Gen 4 has Garchomp, Gen 5 has Hydreigon, Gen 6 has Goodra, Gen 7... Ooh, Kama'o! Kama'o might be my favorite. Then Gen 8 has...
Some people might call this cheating.
Dragapult! Dragapult is what Gen 8 is. And then Gen 9 has the Frigibax line.
Some people...
Which is... Ice Dragon.
Some people might call this cheating. Unfortunately, I do not
We
give
don't
a shit
care.
about those people.
Exactly. But yeah, I think Kama'o is my favorite. Kama'o looks cool. Although I will say Dragapult is a close second. For 2 reasons. It's 2 stories involving Lulu. The first one is we were doing Dynamax adventures in Sword and Shield. And it was the second evolution, I can't remember what it's called. Dracloak, that's the name. Hers was shiny. And she goes, that looks off. What? No! Oh, thank God.
I'm surprised Entei outsped.
I'm also glad that Iron Tail didn't hit. No way. Oh my god. Annihilated. Whoa.
I will not be winning against Articuno. I can almost guarantee that.
Oh god. What?
Ah, you just
Why?
wasted your Ice Gem, loser. On fucking Ice Shard.
Right, get fucked. But
L.
the Dracloak was shiny. And then I've shown you the shiny Dreepy video. Where it's shiny Dreepy ran by a Lulu. I love that video so much.
Shiny Dreepy.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Eepy Dreepy.
Eepy Dreepy.
Oh, this might...
Uh-oh.
Could be problem.
Yeah, it could be a little problematic.
Could be problem. That was an awful attempt at a Russian accent, Jesus Christ.
God, I have to use the name.
Oh.
It sucks. But when my coworkers started speaking Russian to me, I was like, what? A nailed down what Nash was short for. And I was like, oh god. How did you nail this down? I don't know what's worse. That or everyone making Nashville jokes. Now I really remember a big part of why I hate that name. Like, oh boy. Oh, Nashville, funny. No, go away.
It's really not funny.
I hate living in Tennessee. It was funny when I was fine with living here. It's not funny anymore.
Okay, you know what? This guy's just gonna be annoying. We're just gonna do this.
Right? Big...
Just mash the button. It'll be over soon.
Right?
I am wearing him down. Although he's also doing the same to me.
Oh?
Yeah, we're playing this game. Though I only have 1 more strength.
It's always a crit, too. Which is probably how Frost Breath goes.
Fuck!
Dark Pulse?
Aura Sphere would be the best.
Oh, it's got stab.
Yeah. It should work. Okay.
Yay!
I hate being stuck in
Articuno
loops
dead.
like that. I hate being stuck in loops like that. It's so annoying.
It does suck.
It's the
oh my
worst.
god. We're free.
One more to go.
Secret Sunday.
That was a nice, fun little... That was a fun, nice little break area before the last one.
Right?
This last one is going to be awful.
Horrible. As I grab my weights. I have not done any of my workouts. Oops.
Area 10.
I was stalking near the
Hello.
weights section,
Hmm.
and I saw 20-pound weights, and I was like, hey, I could kind of briefly test if I'm ready for this. And I grabbed a 20-pound dumbbell, and I lift it, and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm
It's
ready
red.
out the weight. It's red! Yay! One of Kane's favorite colors! Kane, look! Red!
Well, all of my Pokemon are higher level than Benga's, so... Because his is level 80.
Ah!
So this is just gonna depend on... Okay. Do I save the last heal for the very end? I'm gonna try to avoid as many trainers as possible. I don't think I want to fight many right now. I'm gonna locate the doctor on the first floor. And go from there. Oh, they're not gonna make it easy, are they?
Oh, of course not.
Fuck. I'm expecting to lose on this floor once. I do like the color, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's black and red. Oh, Kane. You would love this Kane.
Oh, don't use yawn. No. We're off to a bad start already. Okay, no, never mind. Alright, I can cancel it out. Keep in mind, pretty much all the Pokemon I'm gonna face here are of Cynthia's level.
Oh God.
Keep in mind that was like over like several parts ago. Okay, well at least the gate trainer's here on this floor. To the south. Could it be that?
I just remembered.
Ooh.
Oh!
I will be trying
Also-
to face as many trainers as possible here, though.
I won the Splatfest! I win! At last. Now it's like a 5 to 18 win-loss ratio instead of 7 to 14 or something like that. Or not 4 to 14, my bad. 7 to 14? Really? Fuck. I wish. That would be a lot better than where I am now. I have not won many of these Splatfests at all.
I should play Splatoon at some point still.
You should. It's a lot of fun.
I'm just not the biggest multiplayer guy.
Yeah, there's a story mode as well, so that also works.
I'd ask why it has Thunderbolt, but to be fair, I've been doing shit like that the entire game.
Right?
I've never been so humiliated. And you've not lived.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Watch it be on the top floor.
Right? Oh my god.
It is, god damn it.
Stupid.
I believe it goes up to 19 here.
Good god.
And I want to go through all the individual floors just to get a bit of experience on each.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fully go through them, but I want to find the doctor on each floor. That's kind of my a little sub-goal. Heatran really is the worst one I have, huh?
Damn. Who'd you replace with Heatran?
Magnezone, which I guess it is an improvement over that.
Yeah.
Because Magnezone would have been a bit of a drag here. Really?
Really?
Even
One
with
HP?
all the special attack, that didn't kill it? Okay.
Fucking insane.
Because Azelf's special attack is ridiculous right now.
With all the EV training and everything.
Yeah. That should kill.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, like, Tentacruel's special defense
Good.
is not that high. And
And
extra...
your special attack is really high.
Yeah, and then extrasensory stab is 120 base power.
Jesus!
Wait. No, it isn't. It's 105, I believe.
That's still a lot.
Oh, no, it's 120. I thought extrasensory was 70.
Damn.
Oh, I think it's 70 in Gen 4. And then they upped it to 80
Oh, I got a
in Gen
little
5.
boost. A little boost is a treat.
To be fair, it kind of really needed it.
Yeah.
Although that's probably why it had so many power points. 30 power points for an 80 base power move is a lot.
Yeah, they did not think that part through. And it kind of shows.
Where's the doctor?
Doctor.
I hate these rooms.
Right, they're just fucking dancing. Look at me, Dad! I'm dancing, Dad! I'm dancing! Stop it!
The 2-person ones are bad. The 3-person ones are dog shit.
Right, the 3-person ones are just stupid, horrible, stinky. Stinky bastard man.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh.
I just want to find the doctor so that I can just fight a few trainers and then go and use the heal. I had a feeling I'd run into at least one.
Yeah, I thought it would have been the dark room, though. Oh, it's Blasco again! I remember this son of a bitch from the last room.
Hmm.
Last floor? Fuck if I know. Last floor.
Downloaded.
You wouldn't download a
Of all moves, why Charge Beam?
Get burnt. Aw.
I'm not happy about that.
Oh boy. Fuck your special attack, man. Poor Heatran.
I should move the lucky egg to someone else. As Elf's my highest level.
Yeah. Right, Azelf with the lucky egg. I wonder why Azelf is level 84.
Do I risk it? If it's not faster, I could Earthquake it, and I should kill it.
Oh!
There's that attack. There's that attack-based nature. Do you want to know something else? I think this Crocodile is really good attack IVs.
Oh my god!
I've noticed.
That is amazing. You lucked out with this Crocodile.
Granted, it is the definition of a glass cannon, but still.
He's a big, strong boy.
Although, if I take away that soft sand... It's gonna take away a bit of Earthquake's, massive... Because it's 150...
Yeah.
With stab. And I think soft sand is a 20% boost, I think?
Yeah, that makes Earthquake a fucking powerhouse.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's worth getting rid of.
Right, it's just...
I will move him to the front, though, because he and Heatran are my lowest level.
Yeah.
Although the main thing I have to worry about Crocodile for is just him getting, not living to... It's just not him living very long.
Yeah.
But as long as he can...
That's a big worry.
But as long as he can hit them and outspeed, it should be fine.
I won't stand for it, bitch. You won't be standing for long.
Oh yeah, one thing I learned recently is that Crocodile was given a boost in Gen 6. An extra...
What?
So, his base defense is 70 in Gen 5. It's 80 in Gen 6. Like, he was given an extra 10.
Maybe you'll have to bring back the Crocodile charm to Gen 6.
Maybe. I mean, like, in a lot of my X and Y runs, I generally had it.
Yeah.
Why did that do so little? It's Earthquake. And this Crocodile has a bad defensive nature.
That Aerodactyl must have had some shit fucking attack.
Must have.
I know nothing about Aerodactyl. It's one of the fossil Pokemon that I just don't give enough of a fuck about.
It's probably...
I've always been more into Kabutops.
It's probably one of the best, but it's just one that I've never really taken the time to use.
Yeah. Is Kabutops any good?
I don't know, I'd say it's pretty good.
Yay! I like Kabutops.
I think the only game, though, that I've really made much use of fossils was, Oh, god damn it.
Oh no.
Was, Black and White, I believe. Run away!
Run!
I will say I've done a pretty decent job of keeping them all even. They're all pretty even. Like, it's between it's between 81 and 84.
Yeah, it's not like someone is 10 levels below everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. X-Scissor on Samurott probably would have been the right call, but I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, better to be safe than sorry at this point. Bitch!
Fly would have been good, but I think it can do it.
Yeah.
Black Kyurem's attack is absolutely insane.
He's a beefy boy.
Like, actually, what is it at now?
250 something, I guess.
Wow, yeah, that. 346.
Damn. Oh my god.
That's
I
insane.
lowballed it. I lowballed it.
I didn't
real
even know it
hard.
was that high. I thought it was like maybe 290.
Right?
I'll battle him in a minute. I want to clear this room first.
I still can't believe that David's Invasion's back on Spotify. Took him fucking long enough.
Vinnie Vincent invaded Spotify.
Exactly. Like, at last. Like, it used to be on there before. And then the first album disappeared. I was like, well, I still have the second album. I miss the first album, though. And then the second album vanished. And for years, I went without it. Not even all the songs from the first album had been uploaded onto YouTube. And it's like, I could have uploaded the one song that was not on there myself, but did I want to risk a copyright strike of some sort? No. But now it's back on Spotify, so, I don't have to risk shit. Did I tell you how I found out it was back?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, so someone used it used Boys Are Gonna Rock off the first album on Instagram, and I was like, okay, maybe they're in a different country, let me see if I can use it. I could use it. And I was like, that was not there before. That was removed off Instagram the same time it was removed off Spotify. Is it back on Spotify? I looked. It was back. Had I not looked, had that not happened, here's what would have probably happened. I had the shower the next day. There was a good chance that, like, I would have been in the shower and then started hearing a song off All Systems Go. And I would have been standing there, like, shampooing my hair, like, I shouldn't be hearing Mark Slaughter right now. What the fuck is happening?
Do you want to?
That would have been so funny.
Do you want to know something weird about those old Heart Gold videos?
Yeah?
They were recorded during the day.
Oh!
That's weird, because that's weird to think about.
Right, because we record these at, like, fucking middle of the night.
I was rewatching the Legends Arceus ones a bit as well. We really have been pushing later and later, haven't we?
We really have.
Because those used to be started at 10-ish?
I swear to God, there's something so funny about the amount of times my mic would echo in the Legends Arceus videos, and all the times I would disconnect. It's so funny. I remember there was one part where I was like, I went, oh my god, about like some playlist thing. And it echoed when I went, oh my god. And Gunnar thought it was an edit. No, Discord just didn't like my microphone very much. I have to find that bit now because that is so funny.
Me, when I tried to set up my computer in the living room, and they thought I was using an effect.
Is there a video of that? Because I would love to hear it.
Nah, we were watching stuff.
If only there was video of it, because man, I would love to see that, because I was not there for that.
Yeah, it was like right after I got it, like, kind of set up again. I tried to do it in the living room. This is back when I had nothing in there.
The Kimba video one? That is so funny.
The echo's now more visible in there than it was because I don't have as much in there anymore.
Yeah.
I moved my TV and stuff.
I don't know how I'll have my house set up whenever I move out. I just yanked on my earbud, but I have to clean my ear out anyway because fucking earwax. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how. Like, first of all, I would have to find a house in the first place. I want to live in Arizona. That's where I want to go. Without a doubt. Cause like, it doesn't seem bad to live there, price-wise. Living in Tennessee is not a feasible fucking option for me.
Well, unless you live in Phoenix.
Like, yeah, and I'm not gonna live in some big fucking city. Like, I'll live close enough to a nice... Like, I'll live close enough to where I can see concerts, but, like, far enough to where I can live affordably.
Phoenix shouldn't exist. Just period.
Phoenix down.
Realistically, it makes absolutely no sense.
How so?
You have a giant city of around several million people in the middle of an open desert.
It's a miracle that exists.
It makes about as much sense as the Gulf countries.
Yeah. Man, I will definitely have to live in Arizona. Is it hotter there? Sure. Are there scorpions? Sure. Earthquakes? Yeah, whatever. Monsoon? I'll deal with it. I would rather have that over a fucking tornado.
And like, people may ask what I just said, that are you just making fun of the entire Arabian Peninsula existing? Yes. I absolutely am doing that.
Based. But yeah, like, I don't think I can live on the East Coast again. As much as I miss it over there. Like, if I lived in Maine again, first of all, there's not really much going on in Maine. And musicians never go over to Maine anyway. Massachusetts is kind of a rich kind of place. And by saying that, I would like to confirm, yes, Kane grew up with money. Lucky bastard.
Massachusetts is basically, so what if the people who make a New York wage actually were able to somewhat enjoy it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Instead of living in a box.
Right, like, and Kane wound up living in New York after being in Massachusetts. He had to rough it out.
I'm walking it!
Like, something funny he's talked about is the fact that to make money, he would, deal cards at an illegal blackjack game.
Amazing.
That had, like, a bunch of, like, gangster-type people who are Italian, which is something he has mentioned, and it's kind of funny to think about, so it's very stereotypically so.
I've been watching The Sopranos.
Yeah, kind of that sort of scene.
Hey,
and Kane would make good money off of it.
Vowel sound.
Yeah. I wonder if Kane has ever watched The Sopranos and was like, ah, yeah, this is kind of nostalgic. I'll have to ask him.
The Sopranos is really good.
I should watch it, yeah. There are lots of things I need to watch. Rat.
Level 77. Yeah, we're a long way from fighting the level 48 set that appeared here at level 1.
Yeah.
Although before I'm done with Black Tower, I want to try something.
Oh?
Actually, nah, that's too much guesswork. I was gonna do a stealth mission. But realistically, finding the gate trainer that randomly is just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Although on a floor that small, it could.
I found out something recently.
Mm-hmm.
The name Leslie just reminded me of it. So you know how Mark St. John's middle name is Leslie?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that was his father's name.
Mm.
And now I feel really bad for laughing about it. Like, I'm still laughing, but it's like, oh no. Now it's slightly, less silly.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. Which is exactly what you said when I first told you that Mark St. John's middle name is Leslie, which is in the Legends Arceus playthrough.
Oh my god, it was.
Yeah. I remember it too. We were in the grasslands area as well, and you were kind of high up on a cliff.
It all goes full circle.
I think you were heading towards the Zubat outbreak. Which is really funny given that shiny Zubat happening that episode. So it should be episode 5.
I really want to replay Legends Arceus again.
I need to play through it. I might have to just make a new file for the sake of it. Because I started a file, but I don't remember what name I put it under. I need to get myself my own copy of it. I've been using Lulu's copy.
Who knows, honestly. I may replay it just before, what was it? The new one, the ZA, like...
Yeah! ZA!
The ZA releases.
I'm so excited for that to release.
Since it's
gonna
basically...
be in 2025.
Since it's basically the polar opposite of Legends Arceus.
Yeah! Like, that's gonna be I'm so fucking stoked. I know what I'm gonna have on my Legends Arceus team, though. I'm gonna have a Spheal!
Ball.
I might have to shiny hunt the Alpha Walrein at some point. That'd be cool. Cause, like, the story behind me liking, shiny Walrein is... Fuck off, will you, Crobat? I swear to God. I was gonna fucking say it made you flinch again. In Pokemon Go, there's a community day for Spheal. It happened to be on Kane's birthday. So I got a shiny male one and named it after him.
No!
Oh no. Oh no. Heatran, no! Oh, thank God. I didn't think she would survive. I was really worried.
I shouldn't have left him out for Aerodactyl. I already knew it had it. I already knew it had Earthquake.
Right, like... I wonder if I can get a shiny Pokemon Go on camera. Probably not.
I can't talk.
No English for you.
I'm also more tired than usual because I've barely been eating.
Yeah.
Pro tip, don't do that.
As someone who has, like, had moments where I'll eat less because I just wasn't in the mood for finding food, it sucks.
Maybe I should just get rid of the Castelia cone because I thought it would do something. It turns out no.
Right,
I'm just gonna see if I have a charcoal and give it to him.
Yeah, it might be the best move.
Well, level-wise, I think we're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Because they're all trading blows between who's the lowest. It was Crocodile or Heatran, now it's Heatran or Lucario.
I am not in the mood for this fucking song. No, thank you. Through my gorilla! Yay! I love this fucking song. It's so silly.
Well, he's on level 19. I will do that floor and one other, and I will just skip one of them.
Yeah.
I'm on level 16.
17.
I'll probably do 17 and 19.
Yeah.
But I'll just skip 18. Django.
Django. It's such a strange name.
It just reminds me of a movie.
It reminds me of a dog and also flesh effects from Kane. I can't be normal about anything.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Man, I cannot keep Heatran alive to save my life.
Man, no shiny Snorunt for me. That would've been nice. Every time I talk about Pokemon Go, I get people going, "You still play Pokemon Go?" Yes. I don't know why they get so judgy about it, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you still play Pokemon Go? Yeah, and? What's it to ya?
I think I played Pokemon Go for 5 minutes and got bored.
I like Pokemon Go.
Like it's just not my thing.
Yeah, that's fair. It works great for me.
Heatran is upsetting me.
Heatran, why?
Fuck me! God damn it! Can't stop yawning.
Damn it! It's contagious. We are suffering.
I hate it.
5 research tasks. Hooray. Spritzy, why couldn't you have been shiny? Oh no. Oh no. I looked up at my Spotify and then I saw what was gonna play.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah.
It's so funny.
Good.
Gene and Paul were on top of their comedy game that night. So good.
Man, who'd have thought Azelf would be the MVP?
Right? A legendary that isn't like part of like the big, you know, the big strong ones.
It doesn't even have the base stat total of most legendaries.
Oh?
I believe the Lake Trio has a stat total of 580. Most legendaries are 600 and above.
Yeah, it's not that strong. Like, it's not weak, but... Black vanilla?
Where even
Ew,
am
why
I?
do the oranges have noses and mouths? No, no, no. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. I need to take a screenshot of this and show you it. Ew, this is horrible. Ew. Ew, I hate the sad. Yuck.
What the hell?
Hold on, I have to send a screenshot of this. This sucks. I hate it. Why are the E's so stretched?
The hell is that?
This is horrible.
You know, if you didn't say they were mouths, I would have guessed those were anuses.
Yeah, like... My god.
That's awful.
It's stinky.
They should be fired out of a cannon into the sun.
Exactly.
That's a Futurama joke. I've been watching it here lately.
Oh my god. I need to watch Futurama again. It's been a while.
It's good. It's really good.
I watched it all the time as a kid.
I haven't seen any of the brand new ones. Largely because I didn't know they existed till recently. Are you kidding me?
I've known them for a while, I just haven't gotten around to it.
I hate that it dodged Free Shock. I'm angry at that.
Man! Subtile why?
It's also the second time in a row it's missed. 90 accuracy.
Wonderful. If it isn't 100, it's like fucking 25.
Mm-hmm. If it's 100, it hits 100% of the time. If it's 95,
Exactly.
it hits 50% of the time. If it's 90, it hits 0% of the time. No,
if anything lower, yeah, right. The attack may as well not exist.
Where am I?
Somewhere.
I can't use him again.
Oh shit! One of my favorite Pure Chris songs just came on.
How do I get back to the entrance? To the elevator. That's all I want.
I was rambling about the Lion King to Lulu and Soren.
Okay,
Lion King
I know
artists.
where we are.
Lion King artists. They never have fucking good headcanons, I swear to God. Like, ever. I made a whole fucking list of, like, over 20 things that I fucking hate as headcanons. And also things I hate in, like, that they try to make into retcons. It's like, no! It's so stupid.
My headcanon for the Lion King is that it was all the drug trip of the baboon.
Fucking Rafiki.
That's gotta be a theory somewhere.
It should be, because that is funny. Like, I swear to God, I have to look now, because I have to reread these messages, because I was being so fucking, I was so annoyed. I got out of the shower, I was drying off, I saw a fucking Instagram post where, okay, everyone, when they draw Scar and Mufasa's parents, they make Uru have, like, the Pride Lander features, but Scar's colors, but Mufasa's eyes. And then Ahadi have, like, Mufasa's fur color, but a black mane and green eyes, and the sharp Outlander features. And it sucks. Every time. And, oh, Scar's the mama's boy. Every time. I hate that fucking headcanon. That's what started all this. I had... Let's see.
Am I about to be swept by a Yanma?
I had 21 headcanons that pissed me off.
I'm
going to read them all.
state.
You're not gonna have a lot of context for most of these. I'll try to give context as briefly as I can. There's a lion in the Lion Guard that's like called the Strange Lion, where it's like, oh, he's the one who kind of inadvertently gave Scar a scar with the snake. It's like a whole thing. But he has a stripe on his head, kind of like the lioness Zira from the second Lion King movie. And so people are like, oh, that Zira's that lion's daughter, even though there's no connection made. If they wanted that connection made, they would have done it in the Lion Guard. I hate that fucking headcanon. I told you about the Ahadi and Uru thing.
The Lion
so those
Guard,
were two.
Isn't that the Disney Junior show?
Yes. And they shoehorned it in between the first and second Lion King movies, so a lot of shit doesn't make sense. Instead of making Kion, I don't know, Kovun Kiara's kid, which would make more sense to do.
I'm gonna have to be careful.
Latios?
Yeah.
Finally, a hint that's useful.
Yeah, so he was talking about the boss trainer. The boss trainer's Binga.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Make my way back to the elevator. I don't remember where it is. I don't think it's up there.
I think there's more headcanons. There's a lion in like the old 90s storybooks that came before the second movie where Simba and Nala have a son called Kopa. And people make so many theories about why isn't he in the second Lion King movie? It's because the writers didn't know those books. But people like to overcomplicate it. And they also like to change his design to make him look more like Nala, even though his whole point was to look like Mufasa. And even then, he has Nala's color in terms of like the fur anyway. He just looks like Mufasa. That's the whole point of Kopa. Stop making him look like Nala. You suck. And then, let's not forget, the reason why Kopa's not there is because he was killed by Zira, or he was almost killed by Zira and ran away and comes back. And it's like, if Zira was a cub killer, she would have killed Kion the moment she had the chance. She would have done the same for Kiara. She would have killed any of them. No, that's not how Zira is. Anytime I see a Kopa design that looks like Nala and has a bunch of scars, I'm like, oh great, here we go, and I'm always right.
Alright, I'm gonna find the doctor on this floor and then leave, and then I'll do floor 19 for real.
Yeah. And another headcanon I really hate is when people make Vitani not related to Scar. There's no reasoning as to why Vitani can't be Scar's daughter. None. But she doesn't look like Scar or Zira. Have you considered the fact that Scar is related to Mufasa? If you put Cub Vitani next to Cub Simba, they look very similar. I'm just saying she could have inherited a lot of Mufasa genetics. Blue eyes could have run somewhere in Zira's family, because Zira's original design had blue eyes. That could easily just be a leftover. Holy shit, people. Kovu being someone else's kid, yeah, makes sense. Also, I hate when people say Zira is Kovu's biological mother, but not Scar being a biological father. You're telling me Zira, who in a deleted scene committed suicide for Scar, would fuck another lion?
I'm sorry,
instead
the
of Scar?
fuck?
No, yeah. There's a deleted scene for The Lion King 2 where okay, at the very end of the movie, Zira dies. But, basically, in the final result, Zira eventually loses grip and then dies. But in the deleted scene, she outright tells Kiara, Kiara's like, grab my paw, and she goes, no, never, and just fucking lets go and commits suicide. And, in the final movie, you can still see Zira smiling when she falls. It's very fucking morbid. But yeah, when people say Kovu is biologically related to Zira, no. No. I don't like that headcanon. Fuck off. It sucks. I'm sorry, Zira would not have a child with another lion. No. By the way, Nuka is Scar's son. I don't care what anyone says. That is also a fucking fact. It's stupid. Additionally, back on the Copa thing. Okay, Kovu and Kiara, they're a couple. You know this, probably, maybe.
Not really.
Well, it's a Romeo and Juliet thing, pretty much. That's pretty much The Lion King too. People will ship Vitani with Copa, and it's like, you're just gender swapping Kovu and Kiara. It's not original, and it's boring as fuck. It's stupid. And they also get really defensive over that ship, too. It's like, you don't ship it? No. Besides, in my fucking headcanon, that would be fucking incest anyway. In my head, Vitani is Scar's daughter. Copa is Simba's son. That would be incest. I'm not shipping it. I don't want to fucking ship incest. Then no. That's just basic fucking shit. And another headcanon I hate. So many people who have no fucking media literacy, this is a shocking comic thing, they get all fucking wimpy and bitchy about, Kovu looking like Scar. Oh, he's just a Scar clone. That's the point. That's the point of the story. He's supposed to look like Scar, because it's Simba's whole fucking thing of like, oh, he's chosen by Scar. Oh, he's gonna be an issue. That's the point.
I've never seen The Lion King 2.
I was obsessed with it as a kid, and I still am.
I've seen the first one and 1.5. And that's it.
Ooh. The fact that you've seen 1.5 but not 2 is somewhat surprising. You should watch the second movie. I do like it. It's a lot better than people say. Some people will be like, it's not that good. But it's generally considered one of the best Disney straight-to-DVD sequels.
1.5, though, was really fun.
Yeah,
I
remember watching that. It's different, but fun.
Ironically, I've seen a parody of Mystery Science Theater 3000 before I've ever seen Mystery Science Theater 3000.
That's funny. But yeah, people will change Kovu's design to give him like red eyes like Zira, which again, I don't like that headcanon. And they'll change the scar, because, oh, Zira swiped at him a certain way, so the scar shouldn't look like Scar. You're missing the point. And also, the way Zira swiped, yes, it could have just looked like Scar. She might not have hit him full force. She aimed for him, but it doesn't fucking mean that she made her hit properly. Her fucking other son just died. You're telling me she's gonna strike perfectly in that moment? No. Fuck you. Now, there's another thing in the Lion Guard. Kion gets paired up with a female lioness in another pride, but it was kind of rushed that people are like, oh, I don't like the writing. Oh, so I'm gonna make Kion break up with this girl and date her brother. You're telling me the brother would be... Balio would fucking take Kion from Ronnie? Fuck you. No, he wouldn't. You don't know these characters. Shut up. Just because the ship is gay doesn't mean it's good. Shut up. You all suck. Another headcanon I hate. Scar having a crush on Sarabi. The 2019 remake pushes this. I hate it.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
I
Quite
have respect for the queen, you fucking incel.
I have immense respect for the queen.
That's such an incel sounding take on him too. It's so gross. I hate it. Also, people will do swap alternate universes with Scar and Mufasa and will pair Scar up with Sarabi every time. Why can't you just fucking swap Zira and Sarabi too? That's my take on a swap alternate universe. Fuck you.
Like, part of, like, the problem with Scar in the remake is that Scar was just a... Scar wasn't really that sympathetic in the original. He was just an asshole.
Yeah!
And that's...
Now with the remake...
And that's what was good about him.
Yeah! Like, here's so many things I have an issue with. They've retconned the storybooks things from the 90s where Scar was friends with a hyena since he was a kid. And nowadays, even in, like, the original movie universe, it's like, oh, he met them after Simba was born. No? That totally ruins the impact on him betraying the hyenas later. Like, you're telling me the guy who killed his own brother wouldn't betray his childhood friends too? Like, where's the flavor? Come on.
Like, honestly, like, it really is just indicative of modern Disney. They are deathly afraid of having the slightest bit of... I don't know, like, they just want their villains to be the weirdest fucking kind of morally confused, but not outright evil. It's weird. It's bizarre.
Weird. It annoys the fuck out of me. And it's like, now they're making it so Mufasa was adopted, so Scar was right in his jealousy towards Mufasa? No! Scar's a spoiled brat, that's the point.
Yeah. Like,
that's the point. Where's the Hamlet connection? You ruined the Hamlet thing.
Like, in my opinion, Disney was really good at villains you love to hate, and then they tried their hand at twist villains for a while and failed, so now they want to do sympathetic villains, and they're even worse at that than they were at twist villains.
Right? Oh my god. There's also more headcanons that piss me off. People making it so Scar and Zira are not a couple. I know they made it more vague in The Lion King 2, but originally it was pretty much Zira was in fact Scar's queen. Some people are like, oh, Scar would never take a mate. You're telling me he would not take someone who, fucking boosts his ego like Zira does? You're telling me he would not jump at the fucking chance to have that by his side?
Oh, he absolutely would.
Exactly! Zira pretty much saw him as a god. He would want that. He doesn't care how batshit insane she is. If anything, he would probably fucking live for it. Knowing that she would kill for him? Dude! Scar would love that! It's so stupid. I hate when people are like, actually it would be toxic. Okay, and? First of all, neither of them are good. They're built for each other. Let's be real. Scar and Zira are made for each other. That's the point. Like, oh my god, it's so stupid. Another one that I hate is when, this plays into the Kovu being Zira's biological something. I don't like when people make fan children for Kovu and Kiara and then they have like the stripe on the head. Stop it. Stop it. That sucks. Stop making Zira. Zira is not Kovu's biological mother. I don't care.
So what did I learn tonight? I learned that the Lion King fanbase is a hell of a lot more robust than I originally gave it credit for.
And it also sucks. There's so many problems in it. The amount of them that ship incest, lions do in real life, they really don't. They really don't.
Yeah. House cats do.
And then yeah, but lions
don't.
Also, they'll try to base it off English monarchy. This is in Africa, based it on African monarchy. You stupid fucking idiot! Stop fucking using European shit for an African culture. Get out. Get out. You.
No, see, but
Lions.
No, see, but all there is European culture.
White Disney fans. These fucking millennial fucking. Oh no.
That was unfortunate.
I lost you once before. Womp. I'll make sure you never forget. I'll forget you again. Another thing that I hate, this plays it to the Copa being killed by Zero thing half the time. Zero staying in the Pride Lands at all after Scar died. So many people think she would just sit there and be complacent with Simba. The Lion Guard gets this right and outright states that when Simba beat Scar, Zira tried to fucking attack Simba. Which is exactly what would happen. You're telling me Zira would not immediately go for the fucking throat? Like, come on now. Come on.
I didn't know there was so much Lion King lore.
There's a lot. And I'm very autistic. Another thing that pisses me off is, okay, a thing that people tend to headcanon is Scar being involved in the death of either of his parents. You're telling me he would have killed one of his parents when the hyenas had to suggest killing Mufasa in the first place? No! My god! Oh, and then another headcanon I really fucking... Also, I know the 2019 remake makes it so Scar gets the idea to kill Mufasa in the first place. I don't care. The 2019 remake is a totally different universe, and it sucks. It is a totally different universe at this point, because they use the name Taka for Scar, while in the Lion Guard, which is part of the original movie universe, uses the name Ascari, which is based on an ancestor of theirs?
Speaking of which, when is that shitty fucking Mufasa show supposed to come out?
Fuck. Late this year, I think?
There is a very morbid part of me that wants to watch it, because I just like watching train wrecks.
I'm gonna hate watch it once, and see how bad it is. I'm gonna tear it to shreds. I'll find a way to fucking pirate it, I don't care.
Like...
Oh!
Because, like, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be a train wreck. But there's just this part of me that loves seeing something fail. Especially if it's from Disney.
Exactly. Another thing that I hate as a headcanon for Lion King, people like to make the headcanon that Scar would not want an heir at all. You're telling me this manipulative fucking lion wouldn't want an heir that he could shape into just being him?
That's not how any monarchy has ever worked, ever.
It's so stupid.
They always want an heir, because when you die and you have nobody to replace you to continue your legacy as like a king, then what the fuck was the point?
Exactly! Exactly! It's like, oh my god, people just don't understand these characters, and it shows.
Like,
also,
there is a reason why European, specifically I think the British kings of the day were the worst at this, were just so much wanting a son, and were so disappointed when they got...
Exactly.
When they didn't get that.
Which, by the way, this plays it to Vitani being Scar's kid. Someone might say, okay, he rejected Nuka Vane. Why wouldn't he take Vitani? Vitani's a girl. Scar wanted a son. You can't convince me otherwise. And Nuka was too scrawny and weak because he takes after Scar, who is also scrawny and weak. And he sees that, but he doesn't accept that for himself. He's like, no, not king. Fuck you. Fuck this child. Disgrace. Another headcanon I hate, which connects back to the Copa running away thing. He runs away to the jungle Simba grew up in. Why is that jungle still relevant? Why does that have to connect? There's so much more in Africa, other than this stupid-ass jungle that Simba grew up in with Timon and Pumbaa. Why does Copa wind up there? You could pick anywhere else. You are uncreative.
I think people genuinely don't understand that Africa is actually really varied when it comes to landscape.
Yeah, like, oh my god.
Like most continents, but Africa's huge.
Yeah, it is massive. And then 2 more Copa headcans. Most of these revolve around Copa. Because I hate people dealing with Copa. It's so stupid. There are 2 interpretations of Copa. No one ever goes in between. Evil Copa, who wants all the Outlanders dead and he's often mad at Simba for letting the Outlanders into that pride because Zero tried to kill me, oh my god. Or Soft Boy Copa, who's a big softie and fucking didn't want to be king, and that's why Kiara's queen. No! Shut up! Why can't you people be creative? He can die some other way. He can fucking... I don't know. He can be sickly too and not fit to be king. Why can't you people be creative? And in fact, just to spite everybody, I'll just make Copa Kovun Kiara's son. Fuck you. Die. I hate everybody. I hate the Lion King fanbase. That's all my headcanons. There's my autism. You're welcome. Lion King is one of those weird hyperfixations that have gone on and off for me as a kid. It is on and on right now.
Yeah, like, for me, The Lion King was this movie I liked as a kid a lot, and pretty much nothing else.
I was obsessed with those movies as a kid. I would watch them repeatedly. Those movies are burned into my head. I need to watch The Lion King 2 again. It's been so... Okay, here's the thing. I watched the remake for the first time, like I want to say last year. Hated it. I got through it, but I was like, this sucks. So then we watched the original. First of all, man, my daddy issues really have impacted me. I broke when Mufasa died in the original movie rewatching it. Lulu looked over at me because I was shaking and she goes, "Are you okay?" And I just kind of look at her and she goes, "Do you need a tissue?" And I go, "Yeah." I'm really sniffly.
I've still not watched the remake in full because I refuse.
It's bad. It sucks.
It looks absolutely fucking horrible.
It's just as bad as it looks.
Like, I haven't liked a single one of the ones I have seen of, like, the Disney live-action remakes.
I've only seen the Lion King one, and that alone has told me I don't want to watch the other ones.
I've seen Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin.
I never gave a fuck about Beauty and the Beast or Aladdin.
The Beauty and the Beast one is okay.
I like Mulan, but I like Mulan as a movie, but I don't think I would like the live-action one very much.
The live-action one just looks like it misses the entire fucking point.
Sounds about right.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, like, I have no intention of watching it. I need to watch Mulan again. I hope to God they never touch Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I don't know how they can do Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's such a... It is a big movie. Like, I'm trying to think of how to explain. A lot of the shit would not fly nowadays.
I'm not sure if they would, because although Hunchback of Notre Dame got a really big cult following, it wasn't big for them back then. It didn't make them a lot. Although neither did Mulan.
I love Hunchback of Notre Dame. Although, I worry about how they would go about it. Because, like, okay. At the time, there's a specific word that's used frequently in that movie that is considered a slur nowadays.
Yeah, I know exactly what word that is. I'm not gonna say it.
Yup. Exactly, because neither of us can reclaim it, as neither of us are Romani.
Yeah.
and there's no one in this server that... I'm pretty sure none of us in this server are Romani. If anyone wants to correct me, they can, but I don't know if anyone in this server is Romani anyway.
I don't believe anyone is.
Yeah, like, I don't think so. And for some reason, there was a long time where a lot of media seemed really keen on using that word, because I guess, like, at the time it wasn't, like, known to be a slur. So a lot of songs in the 80s have that word in it. And it's so awkward. It's so awkward. There's a song from Cinderella with it in the title. And there's 2 songs from Vinnie Vincent that have it. There's one song that was a demo that has it in the title, so it's in the chorus, and it's a good song, but it's like I can't sing along to it anymore. Because it's like, oh, that's a slur? Oh, no. And then there's a Vinny Vincent Invasion song called Breakout, where it's in the chorus again. It's pack of, and then the fucking slur. So it's like, God damn it! I can't sing it!
Also, I feel like it's just not as well known among Americans because, like, we don't really have that many people here.
Yeah. And most people's experience with it are through Hunchback of Notre Dame, where it's used frequently.
But it's a big thing in Europe.
Exactly. Which, the Hunchback of Notre Dame does take place there. I think it takes place in France, doesn't it?
I'm
pretty sure.
Where's Notre Dame again? Because that is a real place.
It is a real place.
I think it's France. Let me check.
I am
pretty sure it's France.
I swear I remember Paris being mentioned at one point in
that
movie.
It's in Paris.
Yes! I think it's Frollo who's like, I will burn all of Paris down to find Esmeralda. Which, also, the thing with Frollo and Esmeralda, ooh, that's something that you watch again. Like, as a kid, you kind of know it's like, oh, this guy's a bad guy. And then you watch it as an adult, and now you really realize... Yeah, he's a creep. Oh my god. Like, completely fetishizing the shit out of her. It's like, oh my god, poor Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck. It's something.
I will always respect it. I will always respect his character, though, because Disney wasn't afraid to just make the worst fucking person.
He was evil as fuck.
He probably is one of Disney's worst villains in terms of, you know.
Also, Hellfire is a fucking banger. That's a good song.
Hellfire!
That song is intense.
It is.
Like, whenever people talk about, like, great Disney villain songs, it's always Hellfire and Be Prepared, which are both great songs, not just in terms of the song itself, but, like, visually. Like, the visuals in, like, Be Prepared and Hellfire are fucking amazing. What I wish people would kind of bring up, though, is My Lullaby in The Lion King 2. Because that one's also really good.
One thing that makes me like the song even better is that it basically being a dark juxtaposition to Quasimodo's I Want song.
Yeah! Like...
was a really good choice.
Exactly! Like, oh my god, the writing in Hunchback of Notre Dame is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Well, unless you're 3 gargoyle statues. I hate that those were there. I get why they were there, but I'm not happy about it.
Oh god. What an experience those 3 are. I remember, that's the thing, I barely remember, I know they were there, but they were never my focus as a kid anyway.
Like, they're not that present, but they still annoy me enough to get in the way.
Yeah. Something about The Lion King 2 with My Lullaby that I really like. Like, the music in The Lion King 2 is really good, too. I've heard I know there's a sequel to Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I've heard it's not good at all.
I've seen some of the animation for it.
It doesn't look good either. The Lion King 2 at least looks good.
Like, I've not seen anything really about... I've not really seen Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. I've seen a review for it.
Oh boy.
It was the Just Stop video about Disney sequels.
Ah. Like, I watched Mulan 2, and I remember kind of getting annoyed with it for some reason.
We had Mulan 2.
Like, there's some cliche in it that pissed me off at some point. It's so easy to piss me off with cliches. If a cliche happens and it's one that I really don't like, it can ruin a movie for me. Like, the miscommunication trope pisses me the fuck off. Like, where, like, it's always like, they only hear part of it. Shrek has this at one point, and that's like the sore spot of the movie for me. Like straight up. Irritates the fuck out of me. It's like, stop! Oh my god! It's a cop-out, and you know it.
Like, I remember, as a kid, having both Mulan and Mulan 2. I couldn't figure out exactly why I always thought Mulan 2 was infinitely worse. And I probably still couldn't tell you, but I haven't watched it in probably a good 15 years.
Like, I had it on DVD as well, but I don't remember shit about it, honestly. And can I fucking clip this thread in my sweatshirt, please? There's a fucking thread sticking out. Go away! There we go.
Right. Oh, it's just finding Binga. Where is he?
Binga, where are you, you bitch?
Well, I want you. Binga, come on. I want to go to bed already.
It's like I'm trying to think. Like, if someone were to ask me who my favorite Disney villain is, I unironically would have to say Zira from The Lion King 2. Because, like, here's the thing about Zira. She's batshit insane, and that's the point. Scar wanted power. He had, like, the typical kind of, like, villain thing. Where it's like, oh, he wants to rule, he wants power. Zira just wants to kill.
There aren't...
That's all she really wants to do. She wants to fucking murder Simba. I know it's like, oh, I want Koba to be king. She wants Simba dead, though.
There aren't many Disney villains I like.
Yeah.
Scar...
Especially in modern times.
Scar and... Yeah, it's either Scar or Frollo.
Yeah, those two are, like, fucking amazing. Like, I want to clarify that I do not dislike Scar as a villain. I think he is a great villain. I just happen to like Zira a lot as well. And of course, Frollo. True fucking villain right there. Unapologetically evil.
Now, do you know who was good at villains for the first, 15 years of its life? Fucking Pixar.
Oh.
Words could not describe how much I did not see the prospector from Toy Story 2 coming.
Right? Oh my god,
I could not see that coming. I could kind of see the buddy kid from The Incredibles coming. Because they kind of made it very obvious that he was going to come back in some form. But I didn't expect them to do it how they did it. Syndrome is a nutcase, and I love that.
Holy shit. Right, like, oh my god. I haven't watched The Incredibles in forever, but man, I need to watch it again.
Juiced. I know Juiced.
I remember watching
Vampire
Bug's
Hunter.
Life.
I have never liked A Bug's Life that much, I'm gonna be real.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember watching it as a kid.
I always just ended up getting annoyed with it.
The antagonist looks kind of fucking terrifying in that movie.
Specifically, I got annoyed with it because the main character was treated like absolute shit for no reason.
Yeah. I never understood that either. It's like, what did he do? Maybe it's because I haven't watched it forever, but...
He didn't really do anything.
Yeah, like, I don't remember him doing anything to deserve it.
Like, he was kind of just in the way. And I guess he did kind of mess up their food, but that's because he, Oh.
Like, it's been so long since I've watched it.
Like, I don't know, like, I find the ant colony to just be filled with completely insufferable characters that I don't enjoy watching it.
Right, maybe if I watched it again, I would have a similar viewpoint. Also, I have this one Pierre Chris song going. And it's so funny to think that this song is what made me listen to his discography. It's a song called Let It Go. It's on his Let Me Rock You album, which is his second album. And what happened was someone had it on Instagram. They posted it on Instagram. And I wasn't sure if it was like a demo or something. But I was like, whoa, this song is fucking amazing. I want to hear this. I listened to it like all the way, like, oh, this is a song that was released? Well, I've been meaning to listen to Pierre Chris for a while. I may as well do it now. Why did I procrastinate? His discography is great. It didn't do very well when it released. It was right after he left Kiss. So like, the music of the era was changing big time.
Oh, and there is one other thing about A Bug's Life that I can't really watch anymore.
Oh?
You know who the main you know who the main antagonist is played by?
No, who?
Kevin Spacey. If you haven't heard about Kevin Spacey in the last couple of years, he's been outed for being a complete fucking creep.
Oh no.
Probably among the
I
worst.
guess he matched.
Probably among the worst of his generation in Hollywood.
Oh,
I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
So that's nice.
I guess that explains why the villain in that is so creepy.
Well,
that adds a whole new layer.
Well, no, to be fair, I think it's just because he's like actually that's the thing, he's a really good actor. Like, he was a really good actor.
And they had to be that.
And then it ruined anything that he's in now. Because, dear lord.
That is insane. Save state?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Save state? Okay.
I'll save state if it gets bad. It's the champion theme from the original Black and White. Probably the weakest champion theme if I'm being real.
I've never heard it before. I never did White Tree Hollow.
Yeah, well, to be fair, like, even in Black and White, where you'd hear this if you fought Alder,
yeah,
you are not, you do not fight the champion in the main game in Black and White.
That's right, because N takes him down before you can.
It's the weakest champion theme for what I think is the champion that leaves the absolute least impact.
Yeah. Also, I'll send the Pierre Chris something I'm talking about. Which, this was released in 1982. You'll hear it and you'll be like, this is from 82? Really?
Although I will say...
Because, like, let's think about Peter's albums. They just kind of stay... They're... Peter has a certain style of music he likes to make, and clearly he's stuck with it. So, with the Lair album, he kind of did branch out. And he did have Ace on that album. Not Let Me Rock You. But another album that came after this. It was like more in the 90s. But like, his first two albums are very similar to his 1978 solo album. So if you like anything off that, you will like those two albums.
Although I will say, Alder is not the worst champion.
Who's the worst champion?
Diantha from X and Y.
Really?
I have never struggled in a fight against her. Even when I first played X and Y, I was still relatively new to the series.
She put up a decent enough fight for me. She wasn't, like, difficult. However, this is juxtaposed to one of the Elite Four members, Cyborg.
Although, to be fair...
You know how I feel about Cyborg.
That's the water type one, right?
The one with the Gyarados and the fucking Dragon Dance.
Yeah.
Who swept my team on multiple fucking occasions. I had no counter, because it's part flying. Not even my Go-Go could do anything.
Oh yeah, it's part fire type. Iron Head wouldn't work. But...
Fuck you, Subtle. I will replay X and Y, and I will have a counter specifically for him, so I can take him down like he took me down. As you were saying?
But yeah, like honestly, like
How about Diantha?
Diantha, I've never struggled against. Like
Yeah, she was solid enough for me. Like, she was like okay. Like she doesn't stand out to me. Like I like her music, I like her design, but like anything else, it's like she wasn't the hardest champion I've gone against.
Like, to put this into perspective, every champion I've fought against in every other game, I've lost to at least once.
Oh, that explains it.
I've never lost to Diantha. Like, ever.
I don't remember how my fight against... Wait. My fight against Iris probably went really, really smoothly, because I had a hacked Giratina.
My first fight with Iris went really badly. But to be fair...
Oh no.
I was still very new to Pokemon at that point. Because it was like my third Pokemon game.
Oh yeah!
And it was the first Pokemon game I got to the champion with.
Did you see him? Did you see what he said? Hey! 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 With like a bunch of exclamation points.
I'm gonna go get my shiny Gibble now.
He has a gift to give you. Yay! If only we could level it up and evolve it, except,
berry.
You know... Ew!
They knew what they were doing.
I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes.
Oh, we're done. Well, we're done with
Do you
Black
like
Tower.
tomatoes?
I can take them or leave them, but I love pizza sauce.
I don't like tomatoes.
Well,
that's why I don't like pizza.
Well,
because I don't like tomato sauce.
We're done with Black Tower. Finally.
Yay!
And this place is
Hallelujah!
Now.
Oh yeah.
That is such a ripoff.
Fire.
Buy! Don't buy!
That feels like placeholder messages in a weird way. I think it would be easier if it was yes or no, so maybe that's also a ripoff.
I prefer White Forest over Black City, but that's because I don't feel like everyone's trying to rip me off there. Okay, you know what? That's actually not a bad price for a Duskstone. Considering they're fucking rare.
Yeah, those are kind of hard to find. Right, Thunderstone, Firestone.
I don't know why I bought it. I didn't need it.
Especially with the evolutions.
Dawnstone for 60,000.
Shiny Dawnstone.
That's even worse. But I'm not buying it because I already have one.
That's right, the Dawnstone. I don't know why you can't use those on Umbreon and Espeon. You would think you could.
They need to make it to that.
Like,
or at least the Moonstone or the Sunstone.
Right, like one of those two, you know?
I'm not gonna be using it, but I will get a guaranteed Pokemon here.
Yeah.
And there is a reason I won't be using it.
1, takes forever to evolve. 2, shiny sucks.
Yeah, and plus it'll be level 1. No,
oh yeah, that's right.
But I do want to get it. Oh, I reached the metal goal.
Hey.
I forgot how... Man, I forgot just how hard that was to achieve when you're not... When you're, like... Just going through the main game. I don't think I've ever gotten that in the main story. It's always been post-game.
Yeah.
Artipon's Heat ran for a minute.
I want to see someone try to do it before post-game. Actually, I think Johnstone did.
He does have a video where he gets all the medals. That sounds horrible. I do not want to do that ever.
It's a fun video to watch, though.
Hey, hey, hey! Gibble!
Gibble! What you can nickname it? Ankle biter. It's a boy. Chomp.
Chomp. Well, he's gone. I'm not going to the Black Tower again.
Right?
Instead,
we'll see
we're
over the
going
White Tree
somewhere
Hollow,
else.
though, in theory.
Oh my god, a full odd shiny! I can't believe it. I believe in white too. This is Dratini,
Oh my goodness!
but I could be wrong.
Yes! I remember this because I googled it. I remember this. I never got it.
That is such an awful
I never did
nature
White Tree
for
Hollow.
a Gibble.
Oh no!
Anything that is plus special attack for a Gibble is dog shit. Fuck that. You're going in the box. Because, like, what is Gibble going to be using special attack for? That is awful. I hate that.
Right? Something funny happened today. Someone on the fan page asked me if Kane was married. I was like, no, why? It's a weird question to ask me. It wasn't even a chick, it was a guy. And then he was like, oh, I was legit wondering. I don't suppose he's got kids either. It's like, no. I mean, he might have illegitimate ones, but no,
right,
no kids that he and I know about.
I'm not quitting yet, but there's one thing I gotta do, and that requires a reset.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get White Tree Hollow.
Yep.
Hey.
And I guess I just shouldn't leave the code on, so I guess... Reset. And I'll just go ahead and get the code now. Enable cheats.
Code time.
I already have it set up, so luckily.
Yeah.
This really is the only stain on Black 2, in my opinion. I don't know why they did it like this.
Now we get to see White Forest.
Like, there should have been a way to earn it in-game.
Right? Now you gotta show me the shopkeepers too, actually. Because I never really stuck around at White Forest.
I do believe that they're still locked behind White Tree Hollow.
No!
So, in order to unlock them, you have to do White Tree Hollow. I could be wrong. I could see.
Let's find out.
Do I have to redo the route, though? Or can I just fly to the location? Because I've never visited White Forest. Oh, no, I can do that.
Yay! I was gonna be so irritated if you had to redo it.
Yeah, okay.
I remember
That's
running
kind of
around
what I
here a
thought.
little bit.
Yeah, this place feels...
Is it locked?
This place feels much better to be in. Yeah, the shopkeepers aren't there.
It's so nice.
So, White Tree Hollow will have to be done. I'm just gonna do Area 1.
Yeah. White Tree Hollow.
I had both Black 2 and White 2 at various points, but I think I played White 2 more. Like,
I've only played White 2.
Like, I had it for longer.
I just remembered something that I got from the arcade.
Will it
Hold on.
try to give me the
God.
tutorial, though?
I
I'm gonna be
I
not
realize that you
very
won't be able
happy
to
if it does.
realize that you won't be able to see this, but I'm hoping you'll be able to hear it when it hits the laptop.
Okay, no, it won't. It'll
It's
just
stuck
let
to
me
me.
go. Hmm?
Smack. Smack. Fuck, I missed. I have a sticky hand. It's stuck to me.
I will say I prefer the way Black Tower looks.
It's a red sparkly sticky hand. And smack. I missed. Fuck.
Well, this will be a cakewalk.
I can't wait. to hear this back in the video. It's gonna be very funny. I looked down my floor and saw it in the plastic wrapper. I was like, I could smack things with this.
Sticky hand.
I'm gonna put it back in the plastic now, so I don't have to like clean it off later.
Oh,
because once you get it, like.
Oh, fighting level 50
and
is
of course,
how I missed you.
And of course, the slug. I still have the slug. I love this slug. Getting this fidget toy was the best decision I ever made.
I should get a fidget toy.
You should. It's so worth it.
Like, I do prefer Black Tower over this.
Oh my god. I can't wait to see what the other levels of this look like. If this looks nice to me already. I need to see.
I forgot Blissey was common here.
Wait, it's common here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the Blissey!
Now, granted, this isn't gonna give me nearly as much experience as you think. Because I'm 33 levels higher.
Yeah, but...
Although that's still not bad.
Yeah, but I get to... The Chansey! I get to make all these references. I'm so happy. I should eat the rest of this fucking chicken. I have chicken. That just fits here. And I have a soda that's pretty much flat, I think.
Well,
oh well. I'm going to eat this chicken.
Let's see if I can get through this area without losing a drop of HP.
Alright.
Although if I wanted to do that, I should probably put a quicker Pokemon up front.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh.
Level 48. Level 84 almost.
I've top Croak and Croagunk a lot. Oh! No substitute from the Vinny's Invasion. I love this song.
Rip. Shuppet. Shuppet.
Shuppet.
We found the Shuppet.
Shuppet.
Yeah, this will be even easier than the first couple floors were in Black Tower, because I'm like 12 levels higher. I'm just gonna fight everyone, fuck it. This would be a good experience farm, though. Fucking Lily Pup. I just fought a team with a Latios, a Volcarona, and a Garchomp, and now I'm fighting Lillipup.
It's a cakewalk. Or dog walk, rather.
Man.
I like to think I'm funny.
Fuck.
God, this fucking Vinny's Invasion song is insane. Like, the first and second album have totally different singers. The first one is Robert Fleischman. I'm pretty sure I've told you that I'm friends with him. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I'm sure, like, if we chat again, we'd be chill. He was briefly in Journey.
It's God.
Have you heard the... Have you...
Goodbye, God. I killed you.
Have you ever heard, this Journey song, Wheel in the Sky?
No. I haven't listened to a lot of Journey. I've listened to a few songs, but not a lot of it.
Here's the song I'm listening to from Baby's Invasion. His vocals on this song are fucking insane, especially right before the solo. God, what other song did he write with Journey? The song Anytime from Journey as well.
I think I've heard that one.
And Winds of March.
I've definitely heard that one.
Okay, Robert wrote on both of those. And then he wound up being in the Beneficent Invasion. But then after the first album, he left. And then the music video has Mark Slaughter lip-syncing his vocals, and Robert was not happy with that. So they couldn't do any more music videos for the first album as a result. And they couldn't fucking deal with re-recording the songs with Mark's voice instead. So funny. I love the Beneficent Invasion.
That's funny.
It is funny, like...
Vinnie Vincent shit. Invasion invades Spotify.
Vinnie Vincent Invasion invades Spotify.
Say it's that 5 times funny. Fast.
Right? Oh my god.
Are you the gate trainer? Yes. I can tell because we're running out of rooms.
Right?
Because, God, it makes you appreciate how tiny these first couple areas are.
I know, oh my god. You see that? The little guy.
He just walking.
He's so funny. Oh my god, there's a bit in one of Absol's videos that made me laugh where there's like a banana peel on the sidewalk and he edited C-Dot's like Emerald Sprite animation. He's like, no, C-Dot, no, don't run the banana peel, and makes it slip.
That's amazing.
I love it. I need to find that now. I love Absol's video. You should watch his channel. He is great.
I should like actually like sit down and see what his channel's about.
He has a series that's like the level 100 gauntlet where he levels up Pokemon to level 100 from like the earliest level he can get them in very unconventional ways. There's one he did in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon where he did it all on shiny Pokemon, and how he did this was through the Ultra Wormhole and catching them. Because, you know, catching Pokemon gives you experience. And then there was one where he did it all on one SOS chain. One where he fought only Magikarps with a Magikarp. Or was it Rotom? He leveled up a Rotom fighting only Magikarp. And he was also trying to find a level 100 Magikarp in the process with fishing.
I'm trying to think of all the PokeTubers I watch, but a lot of them do other things. Like there's Small Ant and Point Crow and Alpharad. But I don't know if you'd call those PokeTubers.
Yeah, because they do so many other things.
There's Picaspri, which you would, but...
Yeah.
That's not all he does. In fact, I got into Picaspri because of his Castlevania content, not his Pokemon content.
See, I watch him because of his Pokemon content.
I haven't played Castlevania in a while. I really should do that again.
I watch a few different PokeTubers.
Trying to think of others.
Absol, John Stone.
Oh yeah, also John Stone and J Rose.
Yeah.
J Rose.
J Rose. That's one of those two. I also watch M&J TV and Pokemon 7. They're both pretty cool. They collaborate a lot.
I've seen them, but I've seen them, but I haven't really watched them. Well, this floor's done. This took 10 minutes.
Right.
Versus the hour and a half that was floor 10. That was Area 10 of Black Tower.
Which, oh my god. More on the Vinny Vincent Invasion. I forgot how insane the drums on the first album are.
Hmm.
And it's funny because, like, have I told you the story behind the drums on that album?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, so Bobby Rock talked about this story. That's a name I haven't brought up in a while. But basically, the demos were made with the drum machine. Vinny is a perfectionist. He wanted Bobby to play exactly what the drum machine did. Perfectly. So even if there was even the slightest bit of offness to it, he would have him record it again. Eventually they get it perfect, but then the producer's like, no, I don't like this. What happened to the first take where he was just playing naturally? Get him back here and make him record just normally.
That's
so the
obnoxious.
So Dan Strom calls Bobby, he's like, hey, you gotta come back to California again. The producer changed his mind. The producer vetoed Vinny. So what you hear on the album is the final result. And it's really good, so I'm glad the producer stepped in. Producer, radio label, record label manager, I don't fucking remember. What matters is that it was a higher up.
I like
it is the most
prize.
God, you have to listen to like some. I gotta find another song that's like really insane on this album is "Animal." At the very end, Vinny hits such a high guitar note on it. And it's like I was surprised the mic didn't pick that up, because I wonder if I could find it in a timestamp on this. Let's see if I could timestamp that part for you, just so you can skip to it immediately after this. Obviously not on video, because we don't need Vinny Vincent coming after us. He's in Tennessee. I would be his first victim, then you would be next.
Don't kill me, please.
I mean, Vinny's pretty fucking small, though. He's like 5'7". Yeah, he is kind of taller than you, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I'm 5'4".
Right? I'm 5'8". I could kick Vinny Vincent's ass if I wanted to.
60 hours, good lord. I know that's not accurate, but still. Actually, wait. Wouldn't it be, though? Because it uses the real-time clock, and even when you fast forward, the clock doesn't move faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if 60 hours is accurate. Because I'd say I got at least 5 or so that completely off camera. That was just grinding wings on the bridge. There we go.
Alright, I got a general timestamp. This whole solo segment starts at like 4:40, but just so you don't sit here for too long, I'm gonna go 5:10. Yes, this song is 5.5 minutes long. Most of it is Vinny shredding.
Yeah, I'm a Metallica fan. I've heard longer. Bye,
True.
YouTube.